given what this has provided to us, I think this song is the most appropriate one to begin with here. Oh boy. So just before we get going, I guess I need to, on my own side, I was going to sort the cards, but I haven't had time to do that, so I'm just going to put them in my, this is what I have it to sort thing for. I know you guys can't see what I'm actually doing here, but it's not relevant really. It's just put them in the to sort bit so that when I get the new cards, they're going to be going straight in unassigned in an unassigned box. So they're just going to go straight in, and I can actually just look at those without having to filter them. But if I do need to look back at the previous set, then currently it is in to sort. Gold Series stuff has already been sorted, however. Ooh, man, that was a thing. There we go. That's right. I saw the green light thing, and I was like, yeah, that's got to be getting pretty close then.
Yeah.
The green thing going around it was like, yeah. Ooh, this is another appropriate song coming on just now. Rajang's theme in Monster Hunter. Considering we're going into raging battle, that's honestly a pretty good one.
It's gonna be a raging.
I mean, this is the angriest monkey you have ever seen in as far as the monster goes, so yeah, pretty appropriate.
Yep.
So, how are you feeling about the thing here? Have you done your trades and wheel and such?
I actually have not done anything because, like I said, at the end of the last trade, the audio cut out apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm just now getting up to like the point where, okay, do I make the trade or do I do the wheel? I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, I had to take the wheel, obviously, because I did a trade before, so I've done all of that bit. Things were had, that's all I'm gonna say.
Things were had.
Yeah, so I guess we can just kind of move in. I see we have one person has actually cleaned it, so I know the stream is working. That's the main thing. That's what I was looking out for it there. So
that's all we're hoping for.
That's all I need is to know that it's working. So yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and draft the set. I suppose you need to do your trade / wheel / whatever stuff with it that way. Yeah, you did see you'd opened the Dark Legends pack though, right? So you've got
I opened one Dark Legends pack. Yes.
Right. Okay, so you got that one bit done. So you've just got to do the set trade in if you want to do that just now, or if you want to hold that for later, or like you've got your wheel to consider. I suppose is the best way to put it. And then we get to the set. So yeah, okay. Shall we get going then?
We'll get going. Let's get it started.
Alright, the battle rages on, my dude. Hopefully we get some actual white border cards this time. Oh, no, they're not even white bordered, they're white on the inside. Hopefully we get some synchros this time, because neither of us got one last time around. So.
Yeah.
At least I
did,
but I did, but I can't use it, so it basically is the same as not getting it.
Pretty much.
Alright, see you in a bit, buddy.
Alrighty.
And we're deafened up. Okay. So, for those who didn't see the end of the last bit, which, granted, I know we have not a massive audience on at the moment, but we kind of picked up Dark Arm Dragon and Test Tiger in that one Gold Series pack. Test Tiger is the really good thing for it, because that's what I need for actually going in with the Glad Beast stuff here. It actually will make Rescue Cat Glad Beast something that I can legitimately consider now. So that's really cool. That's one I actually wanted. But yeah, I have Blackluster Soldier, Chaos Emperor Dragon, and fucking Dark Arm Dragon now. Like, It's as if you've got Nimnim's monsters with Simo's spell trap line, almost. It's actually kind of absurd at this point. I have missed a lot of weird stuff, but I have picked up so many of the key cards here of it. Alright, just before we actually get properly started here, I do need to take my antibiotic. It has actually been 4 hours now, jeez. So I will very quickly do that, and then we will get discussing Raging Battle here. See what I can find out of this set that I like. Thankfully, these pills are really not hard to take, so... I know some medications can be really hard to swallow, but these ones are totally fine. So! Raging Battle! What a dumb set name, is all I can say. Alright, so... Again, I don't necessarily know everything to do with this one. I know there are some plant things in here. I know Blackwings get the core of their early support in here. We did get Sirocco, Bora, and... Gale last time, but here is where the deck actually gets its wings. Literally, this is where the synchro stuff actually starts coming in handy. But let's go through some of the other stuff anyway. Battlestorm I don't think is really worth anything, despite, you know, it's got a pretty cool effect, but you need to have 3 or more wing beast monsters. Granted, it itself is a wing beast, but like, maybe if this actually was a Blackwing and had the bonuses of being in the named archetype, it would be okay, but it's not, so rip that one. I think Level Warrior is kind of decent, right? Because you can special... it's like you normal summon it as a level 2 if there are no monsters on the field, which normal summoning it is kind of bad. But special summoning it as a level 4 is pretty good, like if it's Cyber Dragoness, so you can tune up with that. It's fine. I don't know if you would play it, but if you're really going Synchro spam, it's the kind of thing I can see going. Strong Wind Dragon seemed kind of good if you are playing Dragon monsters in general, because it's got piercing, and if you're playing Strong Dragons, you can get some pretty big attack values out of it. So that's cool, and it's got the Kaiser Glider protection as well, so he's kind of neat. Would I play it? No, but it's neat. Phoenician Cluster, this is banned because of an FTK that's involved nowadays with like Topologic Bomber Dragon, I think. If you get a ton of plants in the graveyard turn 1, you summon this thing to a zone that like Topologic points to, it blows up because of its effect, and then end phase you banish your plant, you bring this in back, it's not once per turn, so you put it in the same zone that the dude was pointing to, blows it up again, and each time it does that, the cluster does 800 damage when it's sent to graveyard. So, FTK bullshit, but not something that we can take advantage of at the moment. However, it is a pretty cool card, so... I don't know, there is that. I mean, how are you getting on the field, though, at the moment? That's the problem. Hedgeguard was kind of neat, I think. During damage calculation, another player's turn, must you control, attack, and blah blah blah. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard, half the attack of the monster you control till the end of the turn, but that monster cannot be destroyed in this battle. Funnily enough, that would actually be a pretty hilarious hand trap tech for Glad Beasts. Hilariously enough, because you could actually... You'll take a lot more damage, but you can actually protect your monster from being destroyed for the entire turn. And then your Glad Beast has been involved in battle, you could actually get effect off of that. Would I use that? Fuck no. But it's hilarious that that is actually a thing that you can do. As for the rest of it, Blizzard is one of the key Blackwing cards at the moment. All 3 of these are amazing. Blizzard's level 2 tuner that will special a level 4 lower Blackwing for the graveyard when it is summoned. It does go in defense, but the point is you're going to Synchro Summon with it anyway. If it goes for a level 4, like it's level 4 or lower, so you get a level 4 one out here, and I will be synchroing that into Iron Chain Dragon, no problem. Shura is 1800, it's one of the biggest ones, especially at level 4, and when it destroys a monster, sends it to graveyard, you special summon a Blackwing from your deck. Has to be a low attack and it does get an effect negation, but Gale can be summoned with this, that then gives the level 7 synchro, or you can bring out Kalut for a bit more damage as well. So the only problem is you can't bring out Blizzard because Blizzard can't be special summoned, but Gale can, and there's plenty of other ones later that can as well that you would want to go for different levels and stuff. So very good card. Kalut, anyone who has seen the progression series and or was playing during the time this came out will shudder at the words damage step, because this card is an absolute disgusting beast of the common here. Yep, anytime a Blackwing monster you control is involved in battle, you can honest the crap out of it, giving it 1400 attack by pitching this out of hand. This stacks. You can use this with all 3 of them in hand if you need to push for game. It protects your Blackwing from being destroyed. Use it on Shura, kills the opponent's monster, you get another summon out the deck. It's too good. It's absolutely unbelievable. This thing was on the ban list, I'm pretty sure. Like, a lot of Blackwing stuff was, because the deck was so good at the time. So, gross. Elphin is okay. I've never tried to use it because it's outclassed nowadays, obviously, but if you already have a Blackwing on the board, normal summoning a 2200 monster is pretty good. It's almost like an inverse Cyber Dragon, really. And changing battle position, honestly, isn't the worst. I could see that. Like, when you normal summon this thing without tribute because you have a Blackwing on board, thanks to, I don't know, fucking Shura or something, yeah, you'll get a combination with Black Whirlwind that we'll see later, so you'll get a Blackwing out deck, and then you get to just enemy controller one of the opponent's monsters. That's honestly okay. If you can get away without tribute summoning this thing, it's good. Even if you have to tribute summon it, if it can get over the opponent with its 2200 attack, it's still good. Like, yeah, it's fine at the moment. It is a bit out of place in Blackwings, but like, yeah, it's alright. Morphtronic Scopin was needed for Morphtronics to actually do anything, because, yeah, you can special summon a level 4 Morphtronic from the hand. Don't care about the last part, it is there for a level 7 synchro play. Power Tool Dragon, so yeah, that's obviously pretty good. Gadget Arms, nobody cares, it's flip monster that doesn't really do shit. I think Torapart was kind of okay if there were enough Warrior Synchros you could play. I think right now this is limited to, what, maybe Armory Arm and Colossal Fighter? Neither of which we have, so kind of whatever. Earthbound Immortals came in here, they are mostly garbage. I think Aslapiscu was okay, so long as it actually made, was able to get its effect off. It's like a lightning vortex, I guess. It does some bit of damage. It's alright, but you'd need to like actually destroy it yourself or something. All the Earthbound Immortals share like 4 lines of text or something, and you can only have one, or there can only be one on the field in total. This does include the opponent as well. So the no face-up field spell here, you destroy it, they get crippled by MSD. Your opponent's monsters cannot target this for attacks, which is hilarious because one of them has a destroy by battle effect, which is weird, and then they can all attack directly as well. This one has an effect if it destroys a monster by battle, so if it doesn't attack directly, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Kawakimeru came in here too. They rely on a spell card, the Iron Core of Kawakimeru. Most of the good ones, I think, no, they all have to send it to graveyard in the end phase if they don't want to get destroyed. But most of the good ones will let you actually reveal a monster or a card in general of its own type in order to stop that from happening. But Valafar over here does not, so he is like ultra garbage. Most of them also have some pretty good stun effects against light and dark monsters, and they're generally well statted for their level 2. Like, this is a level 4 with 2100 attack, which is pretty great, but you do have to have a normal trap in hand if you're not going to discard the Iron Core. So, I don't know. But yeah, it negates the effects of light and dark monsters, which is pretty okay, like as when it's attacking them and whatnot. Guardian over here can negate a monster effect by tributing itself, which is decent, I guess. 1900 is pretty big too, so that's fine. Dragon lets you block light and dark special summon, that's cool. Yeah, so this is a good stun effect for sure if you're playing, and it's like Dragon's pretty good as well. Yeah, obviously Dragon's a good type, so that's fine. This one is what, continuous spell? That's a weird thing. Send one hand to graveyard, destroy one special summon. I mean that's not once per turn too. So yeah, that could be powerful if you're playing the continuous spell type deck. And then this one is just main phase negation for light and darks, and this is a fiend type. So okay, it's wind, which is super weird though. Yeah, Brain Golem actually seems pretty solid, to be honest, just as a draft pick, considering the light monsters are relatively good, right? Negate, you just negate face-up light monsters on the field, and then if it destroys a light, then it can attack again. 2500 level 6, it's summon spell level, so, you know, pretty alright. You just gotta actually get it on the field. Other stuff here, I don't think the psychics are too impressive in this one. This is level 8, so... yeah, not particularly good. Let's see, twice per turn replay. Yeah, not amazing. Oh, this is a permanent boost though. Okay, if you're playing a dedicated psychic deck with like Mind Master and stuff, this actually could be okay. This is a normal summonable 2500 dude that could just get bigger as you go. That's okay. You just gotta play a lot of psychics for it. Emissary from Pandemonium is interesting. Not good, but interesting. Level 7 tuner is super weird. Can't special summon it, but you can 1 tribute for it, at which point it's a level 5 monster, with only 1300 attack, but you know, point is it's a level 5 tuner, which is something we don't really have at the moment. It's kind of interesting. Alien Dog is a very good boy if you're playing aliens. He's very, very strong. He's also common, so that's neat. I honestly haven't read a lot of the cards in this set, so I have to go through this a bit more thoroughly than I normally would. Oh, this is a chaos like Earth monster, huh? It's that sense of go by card effect, destroy all spell and traps your opponent. So that's kind of the opposite of Gigantes, which is like banish one Earth monster. If it's destroyed in battle, it heavy storms the field. This one feather dusters the field if it gets destroyed by a card effect, not just your opponent's card effect at that. That's neat. I don't think it's that good, but whatever. Deep Sea Diva, I know, is amazing. This was on the ban list for a long time. When it's normal summon special, a level 3 or lower Sea Serpent from the deck. Special summoning from the deck is ridiculous. It's not good at the moment, but when you get Sea Serpent stuff later, is it like Mermails, Atlanteans, one of the two, maybe both? Stuff like that, it then becomes insane, because you get lots of good effects. This doesn't even negate the effects of the monster it summons, so that's broke as shit, so hopefully we can get 1 or 2 of those. I don't think there's really anything too great for it otherwise at the moment. There's a synchro in this set that you could mate with it though, like Sea Dragon Gashilnodon or something, I think it is. Lava Dragon, yeah, not the best because it summons from hand as well. If you're playing Mass Dragons and stuff though, I guess it's fine. Can't summon it with Mass Dragon, but kind of whatever. Yeah, I could see it. And then funnily enough, just as soon as we switch to Gladiator Beasts, GB Hunter coming in. That's kind of funny. Doesn't really do the job that well, to be totally honest with you. It's got 2k defense, which is a bit hard to get over, but it usually just gets outed by other stuff. But it does stop the whole gimmick of going back into the deck, so there is that going for it. And then we get to the synchros, and some of these are actually decent. So Explode the Dragon Wing is one I had my eyes on. It needs non-tuner dragons, which is a bit of a problem. I don't have a lot of good dragons to make a level 7 with right now, but, you know, that's fine. Because if this thing attacks a weaker monster than itself, you get to just blow that monster up without actually battling it, and do damage equal to the attack that monster had on the field. So it just auto kills things that it's stronger than, and you know, that's neat. That's a decent enough effect. 2400's a little bit on the low side for level 7, but it could be worse, especially if you're using like Twin-Headed Behemoth or something, which I probably would be. Blackwing Armed Wing is fine, considering level 6 is something that it's easy enough to go into. When it's attacking, it gets to 2800 and it does have piercing damage, so that's fine. It's a decent card. I don't know if I play many of it. Power Tool Dragon, the... what are we on? 4th Signer Dragon at this point? Technically I guess it's not, but like, it's a signature card anyway. It's the Morphtronic boss monster. It's okay. If Kib likes his equips a little bit more than me, and he does have Snatch Steal, but I have Premature Burial. So if we had a by our forces combined moment, like, we'd have to play a couple of other equips, but this thing can randomly search out an equip card, which is pretty neat. It has its own equip in this set too, which is decent, so yeah, I don't know, it's okay. It's not something I would want to play personally, but you know, I would probably put it in the deck at the moment just because it's a synchro that I could summon, but I probably would never summon it. Trident Dragon is one that interested me as well, though. This specifically needs dragons to play, though. Shame I didn't get enough Debris Dragon, because if I got that and this, I would maybe play that sort of thing. Yeah, target up to 2 other cards you control. Destroy those targets, but this guy gets additional attacks during each battle phase thing. So it's trying to end the game in one turn. It's like the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon sort of thing. It's not nearly as powerful, but it's like summon 3 Blue Eyes in one turn type effect, you know. It's cool. 1-for-1 comes in this set. This card is broke as shit. I know this one because I played it a lot in Legacy of the Duelist because it's super good for my Blue Eyes deck. Yeah, send a monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon a level 1 monster from your hand or deck. If you're summoning from the hand, you're doing it wrong. But this special's a level 1 out the deck, which is insane. Maybe not right now, we don't have the greatest targets for it, but I'm sure even right now. Magical Scientist, maybe? I think Scientist is level 1, you could probably get it out with that, so... Disgusting card, even right now. Thank God it's at 1, because otherwise it'd be ridiculous. Magic Planters in this set is neat. Send a spent Call of the Haunted to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. That's cool. And then we get to the Blackwing support. Again, it's only 2 cards, but this is the most important card in their whole deck. So, you know. Against the Wind is bad. I don't like this one whatsoever. You take way too much damage with it. The funny thing I found out about this one in the rolling stuff for this, if you don't take the damage from this because, say, you're immune to effect damage that turn, you don't get to add the monster to your hand. You have to take the damage equal to the attack of the monster you're choosing in order to add it at all. Just a little trivia note. Black Whirlwind, though, is the thing. Every time you summon, like normal summon a Blackwing, whilst this is in play, you get to add a Blackwing that's weaker than it to your hand. Very appropriate music there, playlist. Yeah, no, it's just disgusting. You summon a Shura, you get to special summon Gale. You get a level 7 synchro out straight away. Just as an example. You can set up for Blizzard for next turn and everything too. This card is nuts, and yeah, we need to pull that, basically. Double Tool C&D is the Power Tool Dragon, or Morphtronic equip that I was saying before. It's got 2 different effects depending on whose turn it is. 1000 attack is a pretty respectable buff, considering Morphtronics can OTK. So that would be neat if we had enough of them, but we don't. During your opponent's turn, yeah, they have to thingy that, and any monster that battles it just gets destroyed at the end of the damage. Yeah, so it's a pretty strong card. The Quackimero Core is here. It's a rare, which is dumb, but whatever. Yeah, you can get this back every turn. The idea is that the Quackimero monsters are discarding this every turn, and then you get this back instead of drawing. It's a pretty poor resource war, if you ask me, but what do I know, you know? Some of the Quackimeros are good, but you'll want to use them in their type decks, not with the core. There are some decent like parts to this as well, like Urgent Synthesis. Although you have to send the core to the grave for it, you can special monsters back from the graveyard. Is neat. We don't need it though because we've got Coral Haunted and all that. Forbidden Chalice is in this set. This is a card and a half. Yeah, there's some actually good cards in here. One face-up monster on the field gets 400 attack and its effects are negated. The versatility of this card is through the freaking roof. You can use it like I've been using Rush Recklessly. You can use it to negate the effects of the opponent's monster. You can, you know, like, it's just... You can negate your own negative effects for the turn if you want. Like... It's just ridiculous what you can do with this. It's a quick play, so you can save it in your hand until you need it, or you can, you know, set it, use it in the opponent's turn to disrupt plays and stuff. Insane card. Definitely would love that, but it's an ultra, so we're not expecting too much. The plant-type monster is special summon from the graveyard against... Oh, that's kind of cool, I suppose, but doesn't really do enough. Hey, Wicked Rebirth was okay. You could get Synchro monsters back with that, but we don't need it because we've already got other stuff there. Trap Stun is really good. I'm actually expecting that this might be something Kip would want to play. It should be in the side deck if nothing else, and we're going to probably side deck it ourselves. Might even main deck this, to be honest. I'll see how it goes. But just being able to flip this in response to a trap and go, nah, no more traps this turn. As a common, really, really good card. What else is here? Grave of the Super Ancient Organism is okay. Like, high-level special summon monsters can't attack or use their effects, that's cool. Mirror of Oaths is something I have to watch out for. When your opponent special summons a monster from their main deck, destroy that monster, and if you do, draw one card. This is anti-Gladbeast at its finest, and I am gonna maybe have to consider my body as a shield and or Trap Stun to get around this. Or just MST more, but I would like to not have to worry for that so much. Swallow Flip is kind of neat as well, I guess, and negate the activation of an effect. Monster that effect activates when a monster is special summoned, so that could be itself or it could be in response to something else being special summoned, and then destroy that. Like, I'm trying to think of an example of a monster that triggers when something else is special summoned. And right now I can't because I don't know enough of the cards, but whatever. There's Moja King, King of the Beast here thing is kind of funny, I guess. Swallow's Nest is interesting, I suppose. You could use that to swing for game a little bit more with Blackwings, but meh. Light End Dragon is okay. It's not as good as the Dark one, but it's still... I mean, the Dark one's not in the set, so this is kind of okay. Snowman Eater is pretty funny. It's like Man-Eater Bug, kind of. No, yeah, it is. It's basically Man-Eater Bug, but like not as a flip effect, and with 1900 defense. So that's kind of weird, I guess. And then the Ojamas, their consistency, if nothing else, but they're all rares, so we're not going to get enough of them, I don't think. So that's kind of whatever. And then Emperor Sam I don't think is particularly good. Each time you should be summon a monster, each player can select one card from their graveyard. It's got 2200 defense as a level 4. Like, that by itself is actually alright. But I don't think I'd actually play it. Anyhow, I didn't say hi to you, Brothers, because I know I'm a terrible person sometimes, but hello! And let's just go ahead and... Boop. Maybe? Yep, boop. Full screen that. I'm gonna go ahead and open my window because I'm already getting too hot going through all the stuff here. Take a quick drink whilst I'm at it. Let's get those future Blackwing cards, shall we? No Gladbeast support in this set. I think we're just about done with that for a while. So, Raging Battle! Oh, let's see what we can do. Straight in with a super rare. Oh, and Blizzard to begin with, and Black Whirlwind. Dude, this is my set. This pack is kind of nuts, actually. Yeah, the board guy is fine. I actually didn't realize it was a super rare, but no, this is okay. Blizzard is amazing. We need that for later. Whirlwind is necessary. So good. Trapstone is what I want for just now as well. Well, I should remember what this one does. Activate only when you control face at level 7 or higher monster. Destroy a level 5 or lower monsters your opponent controls. Monsters you control cannot attack this turn. Huh. That's a pretty cool picture for it too. Yeah, okay, so if you synchro like Stardust or something, then you can, you just have the capability to blow up the opponent's field whenever you feel like it. That's alright. Yeah, I could see that being useful, if you can go into the high-level synchros enough, which we haven't quite done yet, but still. Alright, so that's already a good start with the Blackwings. Jama, Shura here is really good. Second Trapstone in 2 packs, so we're already just about set for that. Fake Feather, I think, like, steals a trap from the opponent's grave if you've got a Blackwing or something. I don't actually fully remember, but I'll look at it later. Next up, there's Dragon. Spell of Pain, I think, makes the opponent take the same damage you take off of effect damage or something, which, whatever, right? Not exactly what we need, but that's okay. Next, a Charm of Blue, because of course, Scorpion's fine. Guardian, we said, was pretty decent. Yeah, alright, not the worst. Alien Doggo, second Shura, that's really good. I'm mostly just looking for the Blackwing stuff out of this set, to be honest. I don't think there's anything that fuels my Glad Beast plays in here. Third Shura, so we're already set on that. We need Kalut. Kalut, 2 Whirlwind, we need a playset Kalut, and 1 more Blizzard would be ideal. Because I think 2 Blizzard is about where we want. There's the Ultra Rare Drago! Ooh, also the Trapstone number 3, that's good. Okay, Karakimaru Drago, yeah, it's Gudra now. Drago is definitely something that I would use later on. Because that effect was actually pretty solid, so... Yeah, if I ever build a decent dragon deck, I would have to consider that. So, very nice. Okay, what else have we got? Nothing really. Lava Dragon, I guess, is okay. Yeah, nothing really worth speaking on out of there. Next up, oh, this was also a super rare, Level Warrior. Okay. There's the Iron Core as well, so we can go with that, I guess. Yeah, Level Warrior is a weird one. I didn't realize it was a super rare, though. Huh. There's a lot of weirder rarity stuff in this one. No more Blackwing stuff yet, unfortunately. Ice had a decent effect as we read through that, so not really that unhappy to see him. There's Magic Planter. Oh, that's a super rare too. Getting a lot of holos in this set. Yeah, Magic Planter is something that I could see me using as well. Not at the moment, because I'm not playing enough continuous traps and things, but there are plenty of times, especially if I'm using it for Synchro Summons, there's a lot of times where Call for Haunted stays on the field empty, so I could see me using that. It's decent. It's another draw option to add to my deep draw engine. Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. Hey, I got the second Black Whirlwind, that's good. Anti-Reverse, there's all the holos in this set, man. If you control a Blackwing monster, destroy all face-down spell and trap cards your opponent controls. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, you can activate this card from your hand. Okay, so it's basically a mass MST in the end phase, is the way I'm looking at it. If I have a Blackwing in play. I don't know. I actually don't know about that one. I could see it. I don't know if it's good enough. Okay, we got the first Kalut. We actually haven't put any Kalut until now. Start of the second half of the pack. That's not a terrible sign. If we can get the rest of them here, that'd be very, very good, right? Deep Sea Diva, the first one of those. We need 1-for-1 as well. That's another very, very powerful thing that we have to try and get here. Absolutely do need that card. Brain Golem, this was the Summon Skull level thing that I mentioned before. It seems okay. Nothing really too fancy in there though. Let's keep moving on. Trident Dragon. Whoa, hello, lovely. Yeah, not a card we can play at the moment, because I don't have a dragon deck right now, but give it time, eventually I will have a dragon deck that I can use that, I'm sure. That's cool. It needs like all dragon materials though. It's like a dragon tuner as well. So I think that would have to be a debris dragon setup. And I don't think there are any dragons that are below 500 attack that I have right now. So I'll have to comb the sets again and see what there has been for that. But that's awesome. Alright, 8 packs left. We still need Kaluts. We still need a Whirlwind. We don't need the Kwakimeru bullshit card because this one's really bad. Yeah, we don't need that, that's for sure. God, there's been a lot of good cards in here, but we're not quite where we need to be. There's Whirlwind 3. We need Kalut. I think Kalut is the only thing... Kalut and maybe one Blizzard are the only things I'm actually missing that I would need here. Oh, Jama Country. That's not a good one. Alright, 5 left to do. Torapart, I guess, was okay. Nothing really too fancy out of that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to use some trade stuff to get the things here, because we have not pulled what I need out of with Kalut and stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, not quite where we want to be. 2 more to go. Swallow's Nest is okay. Yeah, we could potentially use that later on, but it's not what we need at the moment. So we don't have enough Kalut no matter what happens. Last pack, let's see what we get. Doesn't look like a lot. Not really. Huh. Okay, not the worst thing that we could have gotten. There's a lot of hollows in here. Dude, we got a Trident Dragon. I didn't get all of the Blackwing stuff I need. I got all the Shura, I got 1 Blizzard. We started with Blizzard and then never got another one. I got all the Black Whirlwind I need, but I only got 1 Kalut and 1 Blizzard, so we're gonna have to do some trades for that later. But dude, we got this guy. I can't use him at the moment, but he's cool. I also got 1 Kwakimeru Drago, so like that seems actually kind of good too if we eventually play a dragon deck. There's just not enough good ones right now that I would want to play. But, like, dude, this guy is awesome. Game ender, basically. If I ever trade for, like, if I ever find a dragon that is, like, 500 attack or less that I can summon with Debris Dragon, you can bet your ass I'm gonna try and play this guy. Yes, he is giant-ass YOLO OTK. I realize that. I don't care. He is cool, and I would play him for just that reason, because he's actually neat. Yeah, so I got about what I would have expected out of this one, I think. If I'm being honest here. Let's just feel the stuff up here. I did get the playset of Whirlwind. As I say, 1 Blizzard, 1 Kalut, 6 Shura, go figure. Yeah, the Blackwings are insane at the moment, which is why I'm not playing them. But I'm playing something that's equally good. You wait. I am playing something that is equally good right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to give up a wheel later on to fix this. I can probably get like 1 Kalut or something, or 1 Blizzard for the trade-in here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that later, which is a bit of a shame. 1 Deep Sea Diva, I didn't get 1 for 1. Which honestly is probably what I'll trade for, because that card is too important. Like, maybe not at the moment, but like I really need that for later on. Because yeah, 1 for 1, I know how absurd that card is, because I've played it in Legacy of the Doors. One name, Substitute. That is pretty much why I need it. So yeah, we need to trade for 1 for 1 after this. Funnily enough, I looked at Hedgeguard. I'm not gonna play it, and you'll laugh at me for this, Chaos, but I looked at this. This is secretly a hand trap for Glad Beasts. When you actually look at what it does, it's like you have the attack of your monster that's getting attacked, but it can't be destroyed in battle this turn. or this battle, right? So it's like secretly a Clan Beast tech, because if you've only got one if they've only got one monster that's attacking it anyway, then you actually just protect it and get the shuffle effect afterwards. That's actually hilarious. I'm not gonna play it, but it's super funny. Of course, I get free Iron Core of Koakimeru, because why would I not? What does Jump Box do again? I didn't read this one. Oh, it's Morphtronic. Oh, right, okay. It's a limited reborn for Morphtronics. If I actually had enough Morphtronics and stuff to play that would be really good, but we don't, so whatever. Yeah, Koakimeru Drago, which I did pick up there. Yeah, journey to blah blah blah, destroy whatever. Neither player can special summon light or dark monsters. Given what Kib played last time, like, if I actually had the ability to keep this thing on the field, given what he played last time, this would be really fucking strong, because all of his cards were light dark, because he was playing the Chaos Sword and stuff, right? So, like, yeah, if I was able to actually fuel it, which unfortunately I can't, it's stupid good. Like, I summon that and what does he do? He can't even Cyber Dragon against it. Probably just steals it with Change of Heart, but you know, what else is new? Yeah, you really need a Dragon deck for it, unfortunately. They get triple Koakimeru Ice. Ice was kind of decent. Yeah, a lot of the good ones are the promos, that's been the thing. I really wanted to play Light Darkness Dragon, never pulled it. It never pulled the promo thing. Yeah, so I read this one. You can send one card. Yeah, this is a not once per turn destroy special summon stuff. That's why I thought it was alright. But you gotta play continuous spells and stuff for it, it's kind of whatever. I did get Magic Planter as well, actually, so that's something I could see me using in a deck I have like triple Cola Haunted. I actually got a lot of hollows in this one. I got Level Warrior. Yeah, some decent stuff. Not enough of the Blackwing. I'm not going to play Blackwing in the moment anyway, but I got the Whirlwind, I got the Shura, but I only got one Kalut and one Blizzard. I'll sort by rarity just to show, because I actually got some pretty neat ones this time around. I got a lot of hollows compared to the previous sets. So, the coolest one is Trident Dragon. I can't play it very well at the moment, because I don't have enough good stuff for it. I only have one Debris Dragon as an example, so even if I wanted to play it, I kinda can't yet, but it's a really cool card. I might try and build around this when we get better dragons. Speaking of dragons, Koakimeru Drago. Yeah, Delta Crow, but I don't have the Blackwings for it yet. I am not playing Blackwings at the moment anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it just now, but I did get Delta Crow. Yeah, the Koakimeru bullshit. Drago's good. Swallow's Nest is okay. Magic Planter is actually fun. I do like the idea of this one. Level Warrior is something I could see playing at some point. And then if I ever played Mind Master, Psychic Borg is pretty good. Oh yeah, I mean, it's this particular Koakimeru is garbage. That's what I'm saying. This particular one is terrible. The actual Koakis in general aren't that bad. Like, they're high maintenance, but they're actually really good. Yeah, so I'm not dissing Koakis in general, I'm dissing this Koaki because he's bad. He's just, like, really fucking bad. You can't actually use, like, a Fiend or reveal anything to thing him up. And he's 2 tribute, 3 bound, etc. So, yeah, I'm not actually dissing Koakis in general. Yeah, just Maximus, right? I missed 1-for-1, so I'm probably going to have to trade for that, because I absolutely necessarily need 1-for-1 later on. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm going to need to spend a wheel at some point on getting Blackwing stuff, but I don't want to play Blackwing right now anyway. I had more fun with the Glad Beast stuff than I expected. I got the 1 DC Diva. Brain Golem's kind of cool. Like, honestly isn't the worst thing out there. And then I think that's about it. I got 1 Blizzard, as I said. That's about it as far as like the really cool stuff goes here. And then there's one thing that I really shouldn't show you, because you're gonna, like, just leave immediately. Because the worst of it is I'm not even gonna play it at the moment. but I was forced to spin the wheel last time round because I did the trade-in for Crimson Crisis. I got Gold Series for 2009. You want to take a guess at the 2 big cards that I pulled out of that? Because spoilers, it ain't pretty. Wow, yeah, no, it ain't pretty. I mean, he might have already left anyway, but where is he? Gold Rare. Here's the first one. We got Tiggy, which I did not have before, obviously, because that was an ultra rare I didn't pull. So we have a Tiggy. I'm definitely looking forward to trying that out today. Royal Firestone Guards was good too, but that's not the one that I really wanted to hear. Yeah, I've already told you. Why? I don't even fucking need this right now. Just why? This honestly is overkill. Like, I don't need this right now. The other big reason why I don't want to play Blackwing right now, because I would just be putting this in there. We'd be playing like Chaos Blackwing or something and it would just be disgusting. Like, I could do it, but I don't want to. It's rude as fuck. I'm just like, laughing too much to myself on it. It's just like, seriously. Okay, so we have a little bit of deck building change stuff to do here. So let's go back in. Yeah, really, that's pretty much what it would be. So there are about 3 things that there's the 3 things that I'm considering and need to be mindful of here. It's a little bit annoying that I don't have more like spell-based protection. This is why Rush Recklessly is still something I'm going to play here. Although Kib's point about the Glad Beast, like, spirit thing... Kib's point about this actually being able to shuffle back spent resources into the deck is a pretty good one. I could actually see that being useful. I don't think it's enough to actually... maybe it is enough to maybe put it in now. If I'm going to consider Trap Stun, I may need to swap out 1 or 2 of the thingies here. Yeah, we didn't get Forbidden Chalice, so that would have been the obvious thing that I could consider instead. Although, maybe not, I don't know. But actually, how does Forbidden Chalice work with these things? Like, would you still... you'd still shuffle it back into the deck, right? Because it's a cost to activate the shuffle effect. So then it's not on the field, and therefore it wouldn't be negated? Question mark? Am I right in that? Just based on what I've tried to do with like negating graveyard effects and stuff in Legacy of the Duelist? Because I mean that might come up. But yeah, like I could see me playing this as a one-of at the moment. Because yeah, Kib had a pretty good point. I could see the use in it. So I'm gonna poke it in the deck at the moment. It might not stay there, but gonna poke it in the deck at the moment. Tiggs has got to come in. If Forbidden Chalice has been used on Exile Force, you contribute Exile Force instead to the graveyard, but since the effect was activated on the field, okay. I wonder if this just has a different... Huh. So I guess then, right, it's because the effect activated on the field, rather than... Okay, so it's just, you just gotta be careful about where the effect comes from. Alright, that is fine. Do I need another Sam Knight in here at the moment? Like, because I did get a second one, but I don't think, without having Airbellum yet, I don't think it's enough to rescue Cat right now. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, Trap's done. Definitely want this. I don't. Shrink was a promo and or structure deck card. So unfortunately I don't have Shrink. Shrink would have been my play instead of Rush Recklessly. Or like Kunai and stuff like that, so... Yeah, we need more targets before I do Kitty. Enlarge Richard. God damn it, Dennis. Okay, Krebs is not staying in deck here. I think I can cut Hippolopadopadu. Hippo Sagittarius. He can get cut. Yeah, I mean it could still be worth, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Security Orb, I don't like it enough. Funnily enough, this thing looks like it's got kitty ears as well. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't think I really like this card enough. So I think that's coming out. No entry is probably going to end up getting cited here then. Because I think if I'm going more of the yeah, if I'm going more of the protection route here, or more of the attack protection at least. I mean, I guess I could keep one and put Kunai in the side here, but honestly, Kunai's pretty, like, Kunai's surprisingly good. For what we want. It's actually really reasonable, so I don't particularly want to cut that. I think I know what is definitely coming out the side deck is going to be that. Hey, Kaisen! I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could main deck the 7 tools and then side deck Trapstun just in case, because, yeah, I think that's probably better. If I main deck the the actual trap negate, but side deck the stun at first. Well, you actually didn't say hi this time, so you know. So I'm pretty sure, I know I'm gonna most likely need to side in the MST. I'm probably gonna need to side in Trapstone. Maybe I want to put a third one in. So I did get more than enough for that. So, to go over the deck for those who did not see the last part here, I traded for a bunch of really good Glad stuff, or enough Glad stuff, to finish off what I was playing before. So, yeah, we're playing the Gladiator Beast here. We've got triple Bestiari because it's best guy. Also, it goes into the 2 Geysaris that we pulled that I wasn't able to play at the time. Darius can pull monsters out of the grave. It's not super reliable when Kip's playing DD Crows, but it's still there. It still gets us the stuff very nicely, and we can go into the fusions and stuff with that very easily. A quest is good. I'm actually kind of want a second one of these, to be honest. I don't know where I'd fit it in, but considering the one that I had got sent to the graveyard pretty quickly, I kind of want the second one. So if there's any suggestions as to where that can fit in, I might try and change something there. Opla Doppler Dippadoo is just here for the 2100 defense. This is the thing that's most likely to survive a turn 1 if I set it, and then I can go into something and get its effect off a bit more easily. Laquari is a 2 of. This is needed for Heraklinos that we have down here. and it's just the strongest thing that I can play in general, so it's pretty fine. Momilio did its job in the previous set. It does destroy a monster so long as I can get it out, which is good. Sam Knight, I think I'm still going to play the one of these, even though we didn't really get to see it do that much just now. This card can just search out a lot of stuff if it can destroy monsters. Maybe this is where the quest could go, though. Because as nice as this thing is, it's got the same stats. Level 4, though, instead of level 3. Like, this is level 3. So, if there's a reason to keep it, it's probably because this is free, and I could go with Rose Warrior into my Black Rose Dragon. So, yeah, I might just keep it for that, but I could easily see this getting swapped out. Right now, its effect is just very hard to pull off, but we're getting there. We'll get this thing to go pretty soon. Grand Mole is here because it can just shut... It's actually pretty good, because Grand Mole can shut away an opponent's monster that's causing issues, so that the Glad Beast can then get in and, you know, attack through and trigger its effect and all of the fun stuff there. We don't have Royal Decree. Royal Decree was not in a main set. Yeah, so like, yeah, Grand Mole is just really actually more synergistic than I thought with this sort of deck, so he's definitely staying in. Rose, I initially had Krebons in here as well, but Rose is going to be my one tuner here. Most of the time I'm not aiming to go to Synchro Monsters, but Stardust Dragon is too good not to have a way of playing it, so we're going to have Stardust as an option here as well. And then the new one is Test Tiger, and this is going to be interesting. I have no idea how well I'm going to be able to play with this one, but Tiggy over here is a good boy. That much I know. So yeah, special summon this with a Glad Beast in play, and then you can switch out to a different Glad Beast using this thing by tributing it, is the idea. And the Glad Beast that you switch out to gets its effect. So yeah, that seems kind of really good. You know, so we're gonna have Tigs, and we're gonna see if I can actually make some use out of it. Yeah, we're gonna, you know, test it. And then we have 2 Witch of the Black Forest as well, so we can search out pretty much the entire archetype, except Hippodopadu, but that's fine because he doesn't need to get searched out really. Spell cards! Tubuka Moon is all I have right now. I'd play 3 if I could, because this is the ultimate battle stopper. Kip doesn't really have a lot that interacts with this, so it's usually pretty safe. We have Dark Hole, obviously, as standard here. 2 Proving Ground. I always did want to put a 3rd one in, but I think 2 has served its purpose right now. I could even see me cutting down 1 on this, just to fit another... like maybe my body or something could go in here, but I don't really like the idea of that. I think it's better to stick with this at the moment. Graceful Charity is draw, what more do you need? Heavy Storm is destruction, what more do you need? I think I'm going to try the Indomitable Gladiator Beast as another... Instead of having the trap things here, because of trap stun being a thing, I want to have a few more spell-based protection measures, shall we say. And this one can actually recycle some of the cards here too. So I think it's better than I give it credit for. I'm going to try 1 of it and see how it plays. 1 MST in main deck space is very tight here. Maybe if I took out Proving Ground I'd get a 2nd one in, but Painful Choice, I'm actually still not super sold on this, but it does fuel the graveyard so that Darius can do his thing. That could be pretty beneficial. Especially if we get, like, Bestiary in the grave, we could Test Tiger out Darius to get the Bestiary out, and then go straight into Gyzaris. That would be pretty gross, and we could probably just do the same thing again, because it's not once per turn, and get Heraclinos out. So I can see some really disgusting things with this. We're going to give it a go anyway. Polygreed, what do you need to say about that? Premature, because I don't have Reborn right now. I don't like the fact that this is MST bait, but, you know, it's Revival. Hopefully we get Monster Reborn after this set, because it's a rare in Yugi's pack, so we can finally ditch this thing. We'll probably just play both, but most likely ditch it for now, because I haven't always played it anyway. Regeki is just, again, removal. Double Rush Recklessly, so I can control the battle a little bit more. If I set that and Kib attacks in with like a Cyber Dragon, which is usually stronger than Glad Beast sets, Rush Recklessly just lets me outpace it, which is what this thing does not do. So that's why I'm still iffy on this, because it's not that high of a boost. And then as far as the traps go, I only have one War Chariot right now, so we're only playing one. This is something as a target for later on when we get the Hidden Arsenal sets, so we get more stuff to trade in to get it. Bottomless Trap Hole is just really good if it doesn't get MST'd every single game. Rip. Call of the Haunted is Call of the Haunted. I mean, I would play more of it if I could find space, but I think one is okay for just now. War Chariot is just effect negation for monster effects. Like, we actually crushed Krabons with this in the first thing. And it's a Gladiator Beast card, so it can get brought back with stuff like this and a quest, which is, again, why I kind of want another one of these in deck. So that's kind of brutal. Kunai with Chain has got two purposes here. It can act like an enemy controller, and or it can also equip and give my monster that little bit of extra boost depending on when I activate it. Or I can do both, obviously, which is pretty good. So, surprisingly, actually powerful card here. Mirror Force Torrential Tribute for the removal, and then I'm going to try the 7 tools. I don't know if I need it in the main deck, actually, but considering Compulse is really bad against the fusion and stuff like that, I think I'm actually going to try 7 tools in the main deck here. Also, I'm thinking things like Trap Stun and Call of the Haunted in general. Like, there's a fair few things that Kiv runs that I can hit with this that would cause me issues. This can also stop Mirror of Oaths, which is something that I'm a little bit worried about coming out of this set as well. So I think that is fine. Side deck wise, the third Cyber Dragon, I probably don't need to side into it, but I mean, it's more monster presence, that's obviously pretty good. Krabons has gone into side deck. I'm probably going to keep it in side deck at the moment, to be honest, because it's fine. I have the synchro stuff that I can play with it, but it's not necessary for the deck. Tribe is in case he's playing like a mono type deck or something, and I can swing in for that. Double MST is just because it is kind of necessary if Skill Drain or Royal Oppression, stuff like that comes in. Although Trap Stun will also help with that to free up. I always thought there was a guy in the middle of this somehow, I don't know why, but whatever. Trap Stun just blocks out the use of them for a turn, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not Royal Decree, but then again, it's also not susceptible to MST when you chain it, so, you know, that's pretty fun. Gorgon's Eye, I might actually take this out this time, but Kib did actually play the defense stuff that I would use this against. Wall of Illusion and Jujitsu Master are very irritating for Gladiator Beasts because you can't really get over them and trigger your effects and stuff because they bounce back to hand or go to top of deck or something, and you don't get to do the refresh. So, funnily enough, Gorgon's Eye is like, because I don't have fucking triple War Chariot, Gorgon's Eye is actually a way that I can handle that by... I have to do it preemptively, I think, because you can't use this in damage step, but yeah. It's... yeah, I feel like this does need to get switched, but the idea was that I pretty much knew, because he knew what my deck was going to be, I pretty much knew he was going to try and play something like that to counter it, so I was trying to like Yomi level 2 here instead of be like, oh no, I can't get over Wall of Illusion, what am I going to do? I was trying to proactively go, alright, let's put something down that I can deal with it if I need to. Didn't need it in the end, but you know, it was fun, so we're probably going to replace that. And then double Magic Drain, because Disarm is a bit too costly. No Entry is the best I've got in terms of mass switching. I was thinking about Book of Eclipse here, but the problem with Eclipse is it lets it draw a bunch of cards, which is not what I want to do, really, because I'm not going to be killing him in, you know, one turn or something normally. So if I just give him too many resources, then he'll out-attrition me, and that's not how this deck plays. And then Threatening Roar, because Wabaku is not a thing that we have access to. So Threatening Roar has to be the next best thing. If I can't win a battle that turn, but there's a way... like, if I can't win a battle, I want to be able to preserve the monster, at the very least, so I can potentially go Gyzaros next turn, and just clear the threat that way. So... worst case scenario, I don't get my effects to trigger because there's no attacks going off, but worst case scenario, Threatening Roar just lets me fish for the fusion next turn, pretty much. And with triple Bestiari, that's not necessarily that unlikely, you know? So yeah, the Gorgon's Eye needs to go. I think Sam Knight is actually going to go just now. I'm going to put another request in that spot. One thing I actually did want to try, I only have 2 requests by the way, so I can't put another one in after this. One thing I actually did want to try, in my initial builds of this, I side-decked Icarus Attack. Because Bestiari and Equest are both Wing Beast, right? They're the only ones that are, but that's like 5 monsters in here are Wing Beast. An Icarus Attack is pretty disgusting. That seems like it would be a reasonable option at the very least. I don't know what else I would take out in order to actually allow, because I think I would want to play 2 of them. I don't know what else maybe Trap Stun, because I have 7 tools anyway. So like, 2 Trap Stun seems reasonable. The side deck is a lot of 2-ofs because there needs to be a lot of different things that I'm going for here. I do actually have playsets of like every card that I have here. Well, Tribe is a 1-off, but you know, like, I do have playsets of them, but deck space is a bit limited, you know? But Icarus Attack is something that I could actually see getting use here. Yeah, it does, and I know that's the problem. The danger is getting overwhelmed by excessively high power offense, is the thing. I almost want to play Mistbody. I know it's not really good enough, but I almost want to play Mistbody. It's that equip that just stops you from being destroyed in battle. Like, I pulled the playset out of Gold Series 2008 when we won the exhibition packs, so I have access to it. It's not like that. I don't have Battle Manica. It's a fucking red and I missed. I told you, I got like nothing for Glad Beasts in the original pack here. I don't think I would have played Archfiend Shield first if I had Manica. No, Kib is the one who's got one of those. I don't, so... I'm pretty much maxing out on most everything that I'm using at the moment. I mean, I have a playset of Myrmilio, but I don't think you need more than one of those. Yeah, it's like I don't have any more Liquaria though. Again, debatable. I'm only playing 2, but I do have more Darius, but I don't think I need to play more than 2. He seems okay as he is. Icarus Attack would be nice. Why am I saying Icarus Attack on it? It's because I want to put it in. I don't know if it's good enough, but I want to put it in. Yeah, the quest is maxed out. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Drawing it at a bad time would definitely suck, but because I mean I could side deck Myrmilio, like a second one. Because I am running less than, like, 20 monsters. I mean, 18 seems an okay amount of monsters when you think of what we got here, but... So I could side it as the last slot here. But I don't really think it's necessary. Yeah, 18... plus 2, yeah. I mean, I have the... Yeah, the Proving Grounds are basically monsters. I really do like having 3 of this, but it's very, very hard to fit in this deck right now. I think my body actually is what I should put here. Kib doesn't play that many destruction effects, which is why I don't usually play my body. But Mirror of Oaths actually could get stopped by that too, so I would have more outs to it. Wouldn't it? Yeah, because... Oh no, it's on the field. Wait. Mirror of Oaths. Let me read that again, actually. No, that would work, because it's like the trap hole part. Yeah, it's basically a trap hole effect, so it would work, because the monsters on the field when missing actually wouldn't kill it. I was thinking it's like, does it negate the effect or whatever from happening? It's like, no. If they special summon from the deck, which means it's, yeah, trap hole style, it's already on the field. So my body could be triggered to shut that off. So, yeah, I feel like if I have that and that 7 tools and double trap stun, that's probably enough. Yeah, that's actually fair as well, isn't it? Wait, can you? Just use my body to kill a Stardust trying to negate your stuff. Yeah, if it's a monster, isn't it? Yeah. So, like, if it tried to stop Mamilia. Yeah, if it's negating a destroy. That's what I was saying. I was like, wait a minute, because it doesn't work if it's like if it's a spell or trap effect I'm using, but which, to be fair, is where a lot of my destruction comes from. But then again, Geysaris, you know. That would actually be a dirty play, wouldn't it? Deliberately going into the Geysaris to bait Stardust, and then going, not my body, get wrecked. That'd be mean. Yeah, okay, let's go with this, because Kib has pinged his readiness here. Yeah, we'll go with that. So that was cool.
This was a pack for sure.
Yeah, this set is neat. It's not Duelist Genesis or Crossroads of Chaos, but there's a lot of good cards in there. Not sure how well they would all work together right now, but oh, I just realized there's one very quick thing I've got to add into the to showcase here later on. Can't actually use it, spoilers, but there's one I want to show at the end of the thing, and I totally forgot to put it in the oh, I actually don't even remember how it was. I think that's how it. No. Oh god, I can't remember how it's actually. There we go. Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. I understand why I couldn't find it now. Alright, yeah, okay, I'm going back.
It's mechanics.
I'm going back in. Yeah, sorry, there's just something I want to show later that I can't actually, think of. It's like, it's the Doom Kaiser Dragon situation all over again, but I want to actually, like, throw it on the field later on, so...
Yep, fair enough.
Oh, man! We're going back to business as usual now.
Yep. Alright, guess I'll go second.
Okay. Yeah, so I am super interested to see how this one ends up panning out here.
Very much so. Alright, good luck and good duel.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. We're gonna summon a quest.
E-quest.
Yeah.
E-queste.
Horse dude. And, yeah, go ahead.
That one guy, yeah. Alright.
He's a...
Alright, well, we got...
Winged Centaur Horse Pegasus guy. He's actually super neat.
Yeah, he's pretty neat. Alright, well, special summon.
Yep.
And then straight to battle.
Okay, we're gonna kunai with chain. We're gonna do both effects.
Both effects. So to defense, and that has 500.
Yep, but it didn't. The battle didn't go through, so I'm not gonna be able to sub it out.
Yep. All right.
Unfortunately, it's too weak to go. If it was rushed, then obviously I'd be fine. But Cyber Dragon's a little bit too good for half of these guys to get over with just 500.
For now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to enter on that.
Admittedly, that's actually why I didn't want to play that that Indomitable thingy, because Yeah, that would definitely hurt a lot. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's safe enough to just punch here, to be honest.
Punch, punch. Even though this guy looks like he does more stabby than
Yeah, that's
punching.
fair. He probably does. Yeah, I guess he does. Does he have a sword? No, that's his wing on the back. Where's... He does...
I guess he is punching.
Yeah,
no, I guess
he doesn't have a sword, does he?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, it looked like a sword from his end, a really weird sword, but no, that's his wing.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would be punching.
I have learned today. Alright,
Yay.
yeah, we're gonna put this guy back in the deck, I think. So that goes to grave. And... let's take... I mean, there's nothing on the field, and there's nothing in the grave, so... It's like a lot of them don't really do a lot right now, but Hippolodopadu actually will be fine.
Hippolodonymous.
Yeah. Main 2... Let's set 1, and we are good to go.
Set 1. Set done. Alright. Well, very exciting gameplay. We're just gonna set 1 and be done.
Alright. Okay, I'm fine with that. We're gonna put this guy to attack because I have Grand Maul. I like Grand Maul in this deck because it's actually really good at letting me get the Gladiator Beast in without having to worry about the strongest dudes there.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, we're gonna declare the effect, obviously go back to hand. Hippolopadu can go ahead and, charge in.
Just for 700.
Yeah, I think those like gigantic gauntlets that he's got probably weigh him down, and that's why he can't attack very well. That's my headcanon, and there we go. So we're gonna shovel him back in. I guess I'll get Laquari this time because I've got nothing in my grave that the other dude would get. So we'll bring him out. Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I can't leave Hippo. I know he's a rhino, not a hippo, but I can't leave Hippopotas in attack there. So,
Hippopotassium.
Oh my god, you were gonna make Brownie Rage quit this so fast.
I'm holding back on the calling Laquario because I know you guys know it by that a lot. And I don't want to push that. I don't want to push that too much.
Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't done it every time as well. I don't want to be that mean.
So no worries, Brownie. We're gonna hold back on calling nicknames. So you're good. All right. Special summon.
Yep.
Alright, battle phase? Have them try and crash?
That is acceptable. They will have to get a grab. 2 Cyber Dragons down.
2 whole dragons. Right. Well, that was a special summon, so I can normal summon 1 and end turn.
Ah, okay. Well, hello, Firestorm. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but yeah, we were strictly doing this as a 2-person thing, so... Okay, well, now that you've gone through 2, let's go with 1 myself here.
To third!
Yeah, it's just on the other side, and you know I have Grand Maul, so I guess I'll go with it.
Yeah, of course. They both go? Yes, because Laquari had 2100 attack because it was special summoned from the deck. It activated its effect to become 2100.
Yep.
And they both had 2100, so they crash and they both burn and die.
Yeah, so like 2 turns back, I subbed out a quest for Hippo, not Hippo, Hoplom. I don't even remember what his proper name is at this point. Hoplomus or something, yeah. Hoplomus or whatever. And then because that didn't get killed, I just attacked with that and subbed in Laquari, and so it was at 2100. Alright, so yeah, battle phase, we will hit and return, and go for 21. Alright,
yep.
Go ahead. The old Cyber Dragon Grand Maul combo here. Maybe volcanics do, but I don't have triple rocket or anything, and not worth playing because of that.
Alright, let's make a change here. First things first.
Yeah, it's MST.
MST. Well, that's fine by me.
Not too worried about that.
Alright, then I will do this.
Yeah, target. Looking in that extra deck. Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep, I will bring my own Cyber Dragon out.
It's actually important now because with the Synchro Summoning stuff, you might not even need to bring like the strongest monster back because you might need a different level, huh?
Yeah.
So it's important. It's more important than ever to ask what the target is here.
Oh yeah, very much so. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to normal summon.
Oh, hello, Gale. Nice to see you here.
Hello,
right.
Hello there. Hello, Moto. Alright, so, battle phase. Blackwing Gale is going to attack.
This isn't quite how it works.
And... no, but, no, it's not, but I can still... Can I? Brownie?
If you have Kalut, the answer is yes. Yeah. Okay, so it will still work. This isn't quite the optimal way of doing it, but this does still work. So what is it, 27? Yeah, so it'll be...
2700, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the best way around to doing it, but I'll explain afterwards. Or you've probably already had it explained to you, but...
Oh. I see.
Long story short is, again, you'll have had it explained to you. But for everybody here...
Yeah, no,
for everyone on here, just in case, you didn't actually need to use Kalut if you just used Gale to halve the power of the Cyber Dragon first. And you could have saved the surprising Kalut for later.
Oh well. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh, well.
Okay, alright, let's go with Darkhole.
Of course, yeah, Darkhole.
Of course. Normal Summon Witch.
You're a witch.
Yeah. I take it that's okay? Alright, let's go in. Main 2... Nah, we'll just enter. Alright.
Main 2, now just enter.
There's always considerations for it. I'm like, I think it's fine as it is right now.
Usually. Alright, well... well, let's normal summon.
Bora. Yeah, okay.
Battle phase, Bora will attack.
Yeah, I will take the 6, and to the grave she goes.
That, you know what, that damn bird ruling just reminded me, that's almost the same thing as Zaborg.
Yep, oh yeah.
Because I don't read the full text of
it.
Yep.
You're not the only one, don't worry. Okay, well I guess it would make sense to pick up Macquarie here.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Alright, Cyber Dragon 2.
Cyber Dragon 2.
Electric Boogaloo is actually a thing you could say for it because it's a machine. Hell yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, it is. Wow.
Alright, Laquari as well?
On summon...
Icarus, yeah. Oh, that's a tough one. Ouch.
So, tributing the Bora and destroying the Laquari and Cyber.
Ow. Okay. Yeah, that might have been a Bit of a hill on my end. Oh well, go ahead.
Alright, well, now I get to normal summon my own witch. Alright, have it poke.
Yep.
Main 2, I'll set 1 and end turn.
Yeah, a little bit of a slip on my own end. That's fine. We will play Pot of Greed. So who needs to play? Who needs to play well when you can just talk that like a god, right?
But you can, yeah, top throwing your dang Fuka Moon. I'm still a bit bitter about that yesterday.
Oh, see, this is a bit of a predicament, huh? Okay, we're gonna normal summon the Grand Mole.
Alright.
Battle phase. Declare the attack.
Declare the attack. Alright.
Damage step.
No.
Rush recklessly.
Damage step, rush recklessly. Ah. Aha.
So this is going up to 16, and it's gonna crash over the witch.
So 500. Yep. Alright. Well, we get a choice now.
You sure do. This was literally a case of if I wasn't going to play it, you were, sort of thing, huh? It's good. It's really good, honestly. This deck is insane, so... I actually don't know if Gladbees beat it. That's the thing, it's like... We'll have to see.
Alright, well, I think you're the only option here.
Is it? Ooh. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that obviously helps to like, you know, solidify it. We'll set 2 and you're good to go.
Alright.
This is definitely a super interesting game, I'll tell you that now.
Oh yeah, this game has definitely become very different. Alright.
So you got Bora, Shura. What did I do with Shura? I guess Shura hasn't come out yet, right? Okay.
I guess not.
I thought you had one in the grave for some reason, but I'm just misremembering, it seems.
Well, this...
Makes me wonder then if you've got any synchros that Blizzard can facilitate.
Oh. Decisions.
Who knew that having just 3 cards in hand, one of which I know, is be so taxing on the mind, eh?
Well, it's a very, very... Maybe...
Yeah, as Chaos is saying, Grandma is so obnoxious sometimes. He really is. Like, oh my god.
Can you see the way? No, Barney, I do not know the way.
Oh my god. I just noticed we're on exactly even life points right now. How'd that happen?
Amazing.
It's like, we've traded quite a lot here, and it's like, how did we end up on the same points?
Alright. I think I see something here.
Alright, let's see it.
Let's see what happens. Alright, well, first things first, I'm going to normal summon Blackwing.
That's okay. Yep.
By its effect, one level 4 lower Blackwing monster in the graveyard can be special summoned in defense.
Correct. Yep.
Which I think I will take Gale.
Interesting. Okay. I'm curious to see where this goes.
Well, let's see here. Battle phase. Let's have Blizzard attack Mole.
And I will need to put it to hand, yeah.
Activate the effect, yep.
It's a little bit annoying doing that on Blizzard when it can special summon more stuff, but I think it's a necessary evil here.
Alright, main 2, I will set and enter.
Okay. Well, let's summon Mole, I guess.
On summon.
Icarus, okay.
So attributing Gale for it?
Yeah.
And then I will target the Mole.
Of course,
And good question. Let's target that one.
That's a pretty good one. It is bombless. Not bombless, torrential.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
okay. It is a good one.
All right. We will set one then, and you are good to go.
All right.
This is. I told you about Icarus attack before, right? How you'd hate it if I was saying that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
You're seeing it now. Like, dude, this card is hosing right now. My God.
It's pretty good. All right. Well, this is an interesting card to top draw.
Yep, there it is.
So Blackwing, when a Blackwing monster is normal summon, add 1 from your deck to your hand.
With
guess
a lower attack than what you have summoned.
With a lower attack, yes. That is a good point.
It is not that busted, my dude.
No, it's not that busted, but it's still not
It's
bad.
still really, really good, but oh my god, the combos I would pull off if you could take any Blackwing from it. Holy shit.
Oh, actually, after activating that, I'm going to activate...
I'm going to 7 tools it.
7 tools. Ah! You're gonna have that! That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one. Alright. Well then, I will normal summon anyway.
Yep.
I can still... Okay, which order does this happen in?
Is it choice? No, this is an optional effect, and this is mandatory. No, they're both optional. You get to choose which way they go, because they're both optional effects.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's a Blackwing currently in play that's less than 1300, though.
With less attack.
Because it has to be less attack.
Currently...
I don't believe there are any Blackwings that we have currently got which are less than 1300.
Yeah. Currently, no.
So
no.
You will not get any Blackwing searches off of this because like special summons don't count, so
yeah. Well, that's still... Oh well.
No, it's not even not a good one, there just isn't one. We've only got Blizzard, Gale, which are both 1300. There's Sirocco at 2000, there's Shura at 1800, there's Bora at 1700, there's Elphin at 2200. Those are the only Blackwings we have available right now.
Yeah, so there ain't a whole lot of Blackwing monsters we could have summoned.
No.
But that's still not a bad card to have on
It surely isn't, no. This card is gross.
Alright, so in defense position, I think I will bring Gale once again.
Okay.
Would it be okay? So if this thing is activated, would it be mandatory for me to search through the deck anyway?
No,
because I'm pretty sure I don't have a monster that's less than
No,
59
you actually are not supposed to be allowed to search the deck if you don't have a target. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really stupid in this way. You know how in Pokemon it's like you can search, but you can fail the search and it goes that way? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is extremely dumb in this aspect, and you are actually not allowed by thing, which is where it gets really dumb because then we got to shuffle the deck. But you are not actually supposed to do... If we were on an automated simulator, it wouldn't even give you the option right now.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, it's better to ask anyway and be sure.
No, I completely understand that, and I do very much appreciate
No.
that.
Do not leave the site. Please do not leave the site. Thank you. Key mouse button.
Yeah.
Alright. Well then, straight to battle phase. Blizzard can...
Yeah, I will have to take that. You hit Tarantula, which is pretty good, so... Ooh. Okay, but what you did not hit is the Regeki that I had in hand.
No, why?
Okay, so the problem is you might end up having more Blizzard here, which would be scary. But I think I still need to do this anyway. We're gonna normal summon the Witch. And I'm gonna try and hit it here. I say try as if you could do anything with it, but it's more just like, I'm doing what I can with what I have in play here. There's a very reductionist game state at this point.
Alright. Well, because you have a monster and I don't have a monster, this card can be normal summoned without...
Okay,
moving.
I am gonna Bottomless Trap hole it, but for you guys does Black Whirlwind still trigger? Like, because the summon was successful, but the monster is not going to be on the field upon resolution. Does this still trigger? I don't actually remember. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah, it does? Okay. Should. Alright. Well, this will be banished, and I guess I get my search then?
Yeah. So now you can search for pretty much anything, but luckily, since there's no Blackwing in play right now, you can't summon it down. Because that is your normal summon for the turn. It's not Cyber Dragon after all.
Nope.
It's good, but thankfully it's not that good.
Alright, well, we haven't seen you yet.
Yep. Shura is the one I'm mostly worried about here. Shura is pretty much a game ender on this board right now. Oh boy.
Yep. Well, since I normal summoned, I'm gonna have to special summon.
Yeah.
Bite, bite, bite! Jump, jump, jump! If that's okay.
I mean, it has to be because there's nothing I can do, but I don't think there's anything I can get which will get me out of this. So I've got to take a look through the deck for a sec, see if there's anything I can even draw that would get me out of this. I think I can only see like one card that's gonna get this done. But it's not gonna be pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take Darius because I don't have much of a choice really.
Yes. Alright. Alright. Well, I'll have to enter on that.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. Yeah, nothing I can do. This is why Blackwings are so good, dude. I'm more excited than anything off of it, but like, holy fuck, did I get destroyed by the Ah, Icarus attack there, like that.
Now I actually have destruction cards.
Yeah. It's almost as if that's been missing for a while, huh?
Wait, why is it not in here?
Oh no. Somebody fucked up.
Well, yeah, it is a fuck up, but like, I thought I put it in the side deck, which I did the action to put in the side deck, but apparently the action did not go through.
Oh dear.
So, I do not have the monster I want in here. So, or the card, I should say. Oh well, that's not the end of the world. That's annoying, but that's not the end of the world.
Yeah, what a show though, huh?
That was a pretty good duel, regardless.
Oh yeah, that was really good. But like, yeah, what a show of the deck. It's a shame I've not really been able to do quite as much with this as I've wanted to a fair few of the times here. Like, you know, we have the fusion stuff, but I just haven't really been able to get the cards on board for it. Oh yeah, I mean, hey, this shows meta from the past as well, right? So,
alright, hold outside that one. Thankfully, every card has its strength and weaknesses.
oh yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, let's normal summon.
Yep.
And we'll set one. And end turn on it.
Okay. Anything? I wouldn't have thought so, but it's always possible.
Never hurts to make sure, I know. And I need to start doing that too.
Okay, let's get rid of the back row first.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. That's one that I thought it could be. Alright, painful choice.
Oh, here we go.
Right, let's see what we can do. Okay, so...
I heard that knuckle snap, I'm like,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
I'm just
like, this is the first time I've actually resolved painful in this deck, and it's not even on the main deck option of it, so I'm not immediately sure exactly how this is gonna go. We're gonna put Bestiari. Proving Grounds is pretty reasonable to go with. I'm going to ditch 7 tools. War Chariot, I think, can go here as well. And then one more. Let's go ahead and put... No, let's put Darius in there.
Interesting stuff here. I think we'll put... Take Darius.
Okay. Into hand, the rest are to grave. Right. Let's see. let's go ahead and play... What do I want to go with here? Probably... yeah, let's probably just do it this way. We're gonna Dark Hole. Let's bring in Bestiari. We'll go
Bestiari
battle, hit with that. And then end of that here will go into my deck. And I will take the horse guy. We'll take a quest. Because that's going to let me get the War Chariot back into hand. And then main 2, we are going to set 2, and you're good to go.
Ooh, interesting. Alright. Well, good time as any?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine? Alright. Well, battle phase, Cyber Dragon tries to poke.
I am gonna book a moon in.
A moon again!
Ah, you can't my body book a moon, you see, so...
Alright. Well, main phase 2. You know what? No, I can't do that. Well, I'll try it anyway. I'm gonna set. And I'll try a normal summon?
Yeah, the normal summon is okay.
The normal summon is okay.
Because
well, then
I can't.
special summon.
He won't special summon though,
Yeah.
because when you activate the effect on Chariot.
Yep.
So that'll
Gate
negate the
activation,
destroyed
yep.
monster.
Yep.
I can't stop the
That's what I
summon
figured.
with that because it's an effect negation, but I can go ahead and block it afterwards. Okay, so let's go with Darius.
On summon.
Pulse on the Darius side here.
Darius,
Yeah, okay.
yes.
Not to grave, you fool. You wish.
I mean, take it to grave,
yeah,
sure.
put it grave if you want. I don't mind. Okay. Well, I suppose we have to do this a little bit differently then. Battle phase, I'm gonna ram in. It's gonna be even. I'm gonna put this back at the end of the turn into deck as soon as I find a thing for it. At the end of battle phase, we're gonna get the other Darius out of my deck here, because that can special the Bestiari that painfuled into the grave before. And then these two we're gonna contact off to get Gaizaris out. Oh, not View. Oh, View shuffles the deck anyway. I guess that's fine. It's just a awkward way there.
Yeah. Just shuffle the deck.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the Gaizaris, and then it's up to 2 cards. So this will pop the Cyber Dragon.
You can target up to 2 cards, so just
the Cyber Dragon. Go ahead.
Oh. Oh. I'll have to pass.
Ooh, yikes. I think that's where this game's going to end. Because we're going to normal summon Darius. Battle phase, we will hit in with the 2.
1700, 3400.
Both of their effects are going to tricky here. We're going to put this back first. I'm going to get a quest with that when I can find where it is. And then this is going to go back into the extra deck to get 2 Glad Beasts out here. one of which is going to be Liquari, and the other one, I don't think it actually matters too much here, because it's going back in the deck in a sec anyway, so I might as well just take you. A quest effect triggers to get Chariot back, so that goes into hand. And then main 2, we're going to contact all 3 of them off to get Heraclenos out. Shuffle that up. And bring the big gun out. And we will set 1. You're good to go.
Discard 1 card. Yep. Can't stop that.
Not really. It goes back and forth off of that, but yeah, not really. I don't think that was. I don't think that was a game that was getting swapped around. Yeah, because Heraclenos plus a known, mostly known Chariot down is like, what do? You can't monster effect because I negate that. You can't spell trap because I've got 3 cards in hand to block that, right? So that's a very tough position to be put in.
Alrighty-o.
Huh. Go on.
What?
Yeah. Since I don't get to draw a card going first. Yeah.
Okay, well, normal summon.
Yep, it's fine.
Battle phase. Poke.
18.
Yeah, I didn't destroy a monster, so I can't activate
Sure.
the effect, but that's still not that
No,
hard
it's
here.
not.
Alright, main 2. We'll set 2 and go, I guess.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, okay.
Wow. Wow. Well, keep the pressure, I guess.
Yeah, I will take...
Battle phase.
Huh?
I'll still declare it anyway. Just,
That's fine.
Yeah, and turn on that?
Okay, this is fucking stupid, but we will do something with this. I'm gonna Heavy Storm.
Bah.
Oh, you got anti-reverse. Okay, we're gonna Regeki.
Bah!
We're gonna set 1, and I can't do anything. So...
Wow. Alright. Set 1 and pass.
Okay, not gonna lie, didn't expect to still be in this game. I, for like once in my 100 years of playing, have finally gotten a monster.
In my 100 years of playing this game, never have I ever seen.
Yeah, are we,
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Okay, then I should have actually done this first. I'm gonna MST before I attack you. Okay. Right, so now we will hit. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Now, what could be the face down? Let's find out.
Yeah, it's fine.
If that's fine, then... Ooh. Hey, James. Welcome to the show. Round 3.
It's not going to be round 3 for very much longer. This has just been no show, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Because look at this. I had nothing for... I had like 8 cards in a row that were just spell and trap.
My God.
Yeah, and my back row was 7.
That's fucking... That is the most ridiculous hand I have ever seen in my life. I am so sorry. Well, if you had a way to deactivate it, there was Snatch Steal.
Yeah.
And not as important.
So basically, you drew the perfect first hand, and I drew nothing but spell and traps for like 7,050 turns. It's fine. It happens, but it's like, yeah, there's not really any point in talking on that.
I mean, that's... I hate to say luck of the draw, but that's pretty... Not gonna lie, if I had a hand like that, that probably would have pushed me to like, all right, I'm done. I'll come back 2 weeks. Come back 2 weeks later.
I basically did. I almost just forfeit before I did the Heavy Storm Ageki thing, because there was like no point. I basically quit at that stage, but then and I mean, yeah, it wouldn't have even made a difference if I set the Witch. I would have still been changed to hard and still lost that way. So. Yeah, I mean, nothing I could do. This is a fairly heavy side deck change thing here, because initially I only played the 1 MST in the main deck, but I sided 2, so there was that. 2 Trap Stun was in the side deck because I played the 7 tools in the main deck. I was like, well, I would play 3 Trap Stun, but I think actually having a hard counter and not being able to change something else ahead of that is pretty good, so I stuck with the 7 tools anyway. I sided one of the Proving Grounds out. I had my body in the side deck too, because I figured Icarus Attack might be a thing. Mirror of Oaths was actually the thing I was really worried about, because like Mirror of Oaths on this deck would destroy the monster when it comes out, right? But my body can actually be used to stop that, so because it's like a trap hole type card. It works when the monster is summoned, so it's like it destroys a monster, I can my body it. So for the first time in like a very long time, I played it that way. But if you Icarus Attack and target a monster, then I can my body that too. So,
if I just if I Icarus Attack, and monster.
If you target a monster, then it's an effect that's destroying a monster, and therefore it can be hit by that. But if you only hit back row,
I'll have to remember that.
it's a tricky one, because if you only hit back row, then it doesn't necessarily work with
that. I'll have to remember that for next time.
Alright, so
I see
you do. So my role here was Gold Series, actually. So I got a Gold Series 2009 pack. You don't even get to see the horror that I actually pulled in it, but I don't know if you want me to save that actually for the next set or not, because
Save it for in a minute here, because there's one thing I need to explain here. There's like, okay, so you took the wheel as you had to. You took the gold pack. I took the trade-in and got some important cards that I forgot to put in the fucking deck.
Oh, you got 2 Blizzard. Okay.
So the trade-in. Oh, the music's off again.
Oh my God.
Can you not hear Calvin?
Wow.
Man, it was at 30 FPS. I didn't see the error pop up. Nope, you can't hear count. Well, shit.
Ooh, playing.
I'm wondering if playing from my Windows Media Player is doing that. Because that's basically the only time I've been having that kind of issue.
Yeah, okay, so stuff is fine on this end. That's alright then. But obviously Kib's gonna need to restart.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to talk. That sucks.
Oh, you only have 1 of them. Whoa, okay. Huh.
Only had 1? Oh, yeah, only had 1, Sirocco.
Oh, Black Whirlwind is the one I was looking at. Oh, no. Did you only draw 1?
Black Whirlwind? No, I drew, okay. Black Whirlwind, I drew 3. And I cited the other 2 because I didn't think I was going to use them as well as I could.
Okay. Yeah.
And the deck I was putting it together was a tough one. Like, it was a really tough one to, like, condense down. So I narrowed down to 2 in the deck, but I cited 1 to, you know, do that. I know you can't hear Cal. Give me a second. He's asking questions. I'm giving answers. I'm trying to do this. Hang on. Be right back. Yeah, banana.
Never ending.
Never ending party. Never ending torment.
Oh god, okay.
Oh yeah, I was happy to draw 3 of the blizzards.
My first pack was a blizzard, and then I got no more. I would have been okay with 2. Like 2 was fine, I think, because you need level 6 synchros really for this thing to be like super useful, which I have, but like, yeah, it's a bit tough on that aspect, but like, yeah, it's a really good one.
So I was debating on actually using Blackwing or the other card, the other set, the Koki.
Yeah.
Kuki. I was debating on either one of those. Okay, so as I was saying, I took the trade in, and I traded in some important cards here. One card I traded in, very importantly so, is 2 copies of Book of Moon.
Yep.
I am getting sick and tired of Book of Moon working against me. I'm about ready to start punch somebody in the face if I have to see Book of Moon on your side of the field one more god freaking time. But guess what? I forgot to put Book of Moon in my god freaking deck.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that happened. But the other card I took in, I traded in that not Ultra Rare, Ghost.
Yeah,
Rare?
the Ultimate Rare, right? The Nitro Warrior.
The Ultimate Rare, Nitro. Yeah, the Ultimate Rare of the Nitro. I traded that in, and I went through during the break. I went through all of the possible options, up from Super Rare to Ultra Rare to Secret Rare. Which now I gotta keep this list here because I may have that idea for later.
Okay.
But ultimately, I decided on one thing. You have so many Magic cards that are horrible to deal with.
You took Imperial Order, didn't you?
So I need to find the best way to counter those damn Magic cards, and I took Imperial Order.
Okay then, yeah.
So aside from the trade-in, I opened the packs, whatever, I did all that, and the one trade-in I took from the last pack, the what was it? Not Crossroads.
Crimson Crisis.
Crimson Crisis. Yeah, from Crimson Crisis, I went and took a trade-in from a rare and traded it for the Wall of Thorns because I may still want to try Plant Monster.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I don't know yet because I wanted that card and I liked that card, but I didn't have it. But yeah, that was my trade-ins. Do I even want to know what all you might have drawn from this?
Okay, where do you want me to start?
So I know 7 Tools of the Bandit is.
Oh, that I picked up from the retro pack back in Duelist Genesis. It's just usually side decked as a thing of that.
I never seen you use it, so that's the first time I've actually seen you try to use it. So that's actually pretty fun to see.
You haven't really run that many traps that I need to deal with it. The worst is like Call of the Haunted, which I usually MST, right? So it's not generally that.
Yeah. But you have seen a lot of other cards anyway.
So that's fine. Okay, so yeah, where do we even start with this?
Oh, and Test Tiger.
Yeah, Test Tiger is awesome. I didn't get to use it. I didn't think I would. However, yeah, so I got the Gold Series pack, right? I got a bunch of the Monarchs in there, but not Mobius. God damn it. But I got Zaborg, I got Festalus, and I got Grandmark. Right, they were all commons in there, so I thought that was kind of cool. Got the third Treeborn Fog as well. I actually didn't play it, but I did get a Compulse in there. So I finally have a compulsory evacuation device I can play as well. So, very happy with that. Because just like you in the Book of Moon, that one's been a bit of a pain in the butt. So, you know, yeah, that's a good one to get.
Yeah. I think on my next trade I might get a third Book of Moon, but I have to wait till next
I
trade.
would hold off a little bit on that because the Ancient Prophecies bonus pack is Retro Pack 2. Book of Moon is a common in there, so I'd hold off on it just a little bit because you might be able to get it in there instead first. Yeah, just hold your horses on it because I want one as well. Don't worry. Triple book is like triple book is basically like mandatory for this deck. So,
for all of our decks at this point.
Kib, those packs have gold rares as well. Test Tiger is one of them. Royal Firestorm Guards was one of them. So somehow I have that as well now.
Oh, all right.
It's not even in this deck though, dude. But because I can't play it in here. I got Dad.
You got what?
Dark Arm Dragon.
Oh.
I can't even play it in here, obviously.
Oh.
But I got Dark Arm Dragon. It's exactly one Gold Series pack. And it was Test Tiger, Firestorm Guards, Dark Arm Dragon. I couldn't even ask for like a better three, really. There was Riser and Caius, obviously, as like the ideal third one, but like, dude.
That's pretty good. Brownie's done. Done. Leaving. Done.
I tried to show him, but he'd already left by the time I was getting to that.
That's fine.
Yeah, and it's like, obviously I can't play it in here because I don't have nearly enough darts and stuff. It's searchable by Witch of the Black Forest, dude. It's freaking searchable. Like, god damn. So, yeah, that's a thing that could happen at some point. Just like, oh dear god. Okay, onto the set itself though. Got a lot more hollows this time and some pretty interesting ones too. So the one I was adding to the extra deck that I just wanted to show here, check this guy out. How cool is that?
Oh, that's a dragon.
Yeah! I think I would need to get Debris Dragon, and I need to find a dragon that's less than 500 attack or something to summon with it, right? In order to actually make this, because it needs only dragons. So, I don't think I can make it really at the moment, but, like, dude, this guy is cool as shit. And it's like, I'd love to play that, honestly. Just, if not because this actually seems like a fun Chimera Tech type thing, right? Like, it actually seems like it'd be interesting to use and, like, play against, so,
yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit more suicidal, but, like, yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah. Well, you drew that synchro.
Hang on.
I drew this synchro.
Exploit, please. Cancel it out again so we can see it. Oh, you got the signature dude, the Power Tool Dragon. Yeah, the Signer guy. Yep. Oh, that's cool. I mean,
dragon, yep.
Yeah, it's not. I'd say it's not great. If you have Premature Burial, Retro Pack 2, it's a common in there.
Yeah.
You might actually be able to use that. So that's kind of neat. So
yeah, it's kind of a neat one.
Yeah. It's not the greatest.
Not the best synchro, but it's not bad. I mean,
it's.
I can actually synchro it with a bunch of my weak monsters if I really
The
wanted
problem is Psychic Life Transfer is just stronger in general, but if you actually play enough equip, like Premature Snatch, and then like one other equip, if you don't, I mean, you'll probably need more than that because you don't, if you draw one, you have to have at least 3 in the deck when you activate this effect in order to be able to do it. If you don't have enough in deck, you can't use it. So you would need to probably play more equips than that, but yeah, dude, this guy is neat.
I know Snatch Steal's an equip card.
Snatch is an equip. Premature later on is again Retro Pack 2. It's a common. You might get it there. That could work. And then you would need probably like one decent archetype equip, which Blackwings don't have.
Well, it's funny enough. I pulled double Tool C and equip only to a Power Tool Dragon.
Or the Morphtronics, which high level Morphtronics. Morphtronics are actually not a terrible OTK deck, but you need a lot of the right stuff for it. I just didn't quite get enough of them, so. But like, they've got a lot of effects that double their attack or gives them like extra things per turn. If you can swarm them well enough, they're surprisingly competent OTK, but yeah, probably not for what we have here. But still, that's neat. yeah, alright, let me go back in my exploit so I can show my thing here. Because, yeah, I actually got quite a few hollows this time round. So let me close that. Sort by rarity is sorted by rarity, that's good. Alright, so, going in descending order, I got like 2 ultras. The other one was the Kawakimero Drago, which is super neat and would hose the deck you played just now if I could keep it on the field. 1900 attack level 4, you've got to either show a discarded Iron Core or show a Dragon from your hand at each of the end phases to keep it in play. But so long as it's in play, neither player can special summon light or dark monsters. So that's really cool. Definitely if I play a Dragon deck later on, I'm gonna look to play that. I got Swallows.
Oh, I just not know.
Go on.
Sorry, I just realized Power Dragon is a Ghost Bear.
Oh, that's neat. It's the signature like card in the set, so that's cool. I got Swallow's Nest, which I think like subs a Wing Beast for one of the same level from somewhere. It's a quick play spell, so it's like push for game type effect, I think. Yeah, tribute one face-up Wing Beast type monster. Special summon a Wing Beast type monster from your deck with the same level attributed one had on the field. It can be the same name as well, actually. It doesn't say except monster with the same name or whatever. So, yeah, it's a push for game type card, which is fine. Yeah. Kawakimero Valifar is like the worst one, but the quote-unquote boss monster for them, I did get that. I also got Delta Curl Anti-Reverse, which is kind of fun. Magic Planter was one that I got. Send a continuous trap from your field to graveyard to draw 2 cards. So any of those Call of the Haunted that get burned and don't do anything anymore, just send one to graveyard and draw 2. Why not? Level Warrior was the next one that I picked up that was weird, but kind of neat. Depending on what the board state is at the time, you can either like normal summon it as a level 2 if there's nothing in play, or you can Cyber Dragon it to like special summon it as a level 4. And it's normally a level 3, so that's what it would be at. So it's like a level modulation type thing for Synchro Summoning. And then Reinforced Human Psychic Borg. What a name for that, but he's like a 1500 level 4 Psychic Earth monster, I think. And twice per turn, you can, it's on 4 turns, you can banish a Psychic from your graveyard to permanently give him 500 extra attack. So it starts as like a normal summon 2500 attack dude, and if it sticks on the field, you can keep banishing to get more stuff out. Like, get it more power, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me that way. In terms of my Blackwing stuff, I did get the triple Whirlwind, but I only got 1 Kalut, 1 Blizzard. I got all the Shura that I need, but yeah, 1 Kalut, 1 Blizzard. So if I ever want to play this deck, I'm gonna need maybe Bora. I think I've got enough Gale at 2. I'd probably want 1 Blizzard. I need 2 Kalut, and whatever else comes later. So not actually that much. Technically, I could trade in for it right now, but you know.
Yeah. At the moment, I think I only have an excess of Shura and Bora. Shura and Bora.
Yeah.
But
Bora, I
mean,
only have 2 Boras, so I am missing one of those, which, like, at this point of time is kind of bad because you do want more of that. But yeah, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Yeah. But something to keep in mind for later on. One thing I did not get was 1 for 1, so I'm probably gonna have to trade for that here because that card is freaking busted, and I definitely need that for later on.
Did I get that? I'm pretty sure
it is limited as well, so it's a rare. The long story short is you discard 1
No, I didn't.
Ah, right. Okay, so long and short of it, you send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard to special summon a level 1 monster from your deck. Which doesn't sound like much at the moment, but oh my god, that gets gross.
But there's some level 1 monsters that are pretty solid.
Yeah, that can get tuners out, that can get like your starting piece out with things, that's like, that can get Whitestone the Legend out, you know? Bet Whitestone the Legends, tribute that for whatever, get the blue eyes out back, you know. you can play that after
Yeah.
Cyber Dragon or something too. Like the possibilities are nearly endless with that card. It's going to be so good later on. So I definitely need to get hold of that.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and find a way to get a hold of that as well. So I guess I didn't draw that. I knew I looked at it. I was like, that's interesting, but I didn't think too much of it. I drew both Ojamas.
Yeah,
red and
I
blue.
think I did as well.
So I'm like, that's debatable.
Yeah, I drew two. Looks like 2 blue, 1 red, and 1 country.
I think I drew the opposite: 2 red, 1 blue, and I don't think I drew a country. No, I didn't. I don't think so. I didn't find it. Anyway, my draws were actually pretty interesting. So I was kicking myself because there was one card I drew. I wanted to try it because it looked like a pretty solid card. So you wonder why I have Mystic Plasma Zone.
Yeah.
It's a field spell. It raises all dark monsters by 5.
Yeah,
so it actually would have helped a lot of my Blackwing monsters.
I'm well aware.
But the one reason I wanted to use those is because you can't bring this card out unless you have a field spell. Earthbound Immortal. Aslab.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, huh.
And I thought I put that in the side deck to at least try. It's like, alright, I want to try this. And, by God, apparently I didn't put it in the damn side deck. So, fuck.
Huh.
Aside from that, the Ghost Pharaoh's Power Tool Dragon, which is nice. I got my own Kowaki Medu Drago.
Oh, wow, okay, that's really cool.
So that's a good one for me, because especially I wanted to try dragon monsters. But funny enough, I drew a number of the Kowaki monsters. I never got any of the Iron Core of Kowaki.
I got a playset of that, and I was like, God damn it, I need better res than this.
Yeah, I got the rares, but I don't have the Kowaki main basic card to play them. Like, fuck.
Well, luckily you don't actually have to worry so much about that. If the good ones, you need to just play them in the type of deck that they are present in, and it's just like, okay, keep one of those monsters for it in hand or something. The Iron Core really isn't that spectacular, so I don't think a lot of them even play the core unless they actually play multiple different types of thing here.
Yeah. But aside from that, you knew I drew a Delta Crow. So I drew Moha, and I drew Beast Striker. I didn't get the Ultima Mega Awesome Monster that you would need to Moha.
Yeah, I forget. Is that a secret?
So I was like,
is that a secret rare or something? I actually don't remember.
I think it's a secret. I think it's a secret. But yeah, aside from those two, Rockstone Warrior was an interesting monster.
Yeah, I think I looked at that. I didn't actually get one, so...
Like, it takes no battle damage from battles, and when it's destroyed by battle, and you can summon 2 Rockstone tokens, they just can't be attributed for summons.
But they can...
The Magic Planter.
Why do we keep pulling the same cards?
Yeah, really. Like, Magic Planter, I want to take away a continuous trap card. Wait, Imperial Order doesn't do that. Conundrum?
Watch with Imperial Order, by the way. I can chain MST to it to get rid of it. It's not infallible, but it is extremely good.
I know it's not unbeatable.
You're gonna force me to main deck multiple MST again at this point, aren't you? Which is fine. This is the whole back and forth bit.
It's more so I don't want to keep randomly book a moon and keep having my own monster set face down, especially if I take a monster and you're like, alright, I'm gonna use it to attack you. Nope.
I mean,
sit back down.
I do understand, honestly.
The Snowman Eater was a fun card.
I actually didn't pull that.
Snowman Eater is this card's to face up, target one face up monster, destroy the target. So it's a 1900 defense man eater.
Yeah, basically. Dude,
which I thought was a pretty fun
sadness,
one. Dark Verger.
Oh my god, the sadness that you would feel if I Swords of Revealing Lighted that as the only monster in play.
Oh,
because he would just eat himself. Oh,
that would be sad. That would be a sad day. That would be a sad day. Aside from that, Torpart, Spillipine, Deep Sea Diva.
How many Diva did you get?
TC Diva.
Oh,
2.
okay. So I only got the 1. Again, this is a card that isn't going to come into play for a long time. I don't even know when they come out, but keep an eye on it because eventually, when it's like Mermails, I think is one that might. See, but Mermails are Atlanteans, so maybe both. There are going to be decks later on where this card is absolute all-star in, and yeah, keep an eye on it later on. It will get gross. It just like a lot of these cards aren't immediately applicable, like even more so than before, right? A lot of them aren't immediately applicable, but when we eventually get like more summoning mechanics and more stuff that can actually like benefit from just flat being special summoned from the deck, doesn't even negate the effect of the monster it's summoning. Like, what the hell, dude? It's like
freaking amazing.
Like keep an eye on it because again, it will get gross. I know that for a fact. This card was on the ban list for a very long time.
Oh, I can imagine. But that's my draw, and the only other thing to notice was Lava Dragon and Vanguard Dragon.
Yeah.
So like, I have more dragons.
Vanguard does what? I think it does stuff with normal dragons, right?
Send 1 dragon type monster from your hand to the graveyard. It gains 300 attack. When the card you control is into your graveyard from your opponent's effect, target 1 dragon normal monster in either player's graveyard. Special summon the target. Wish that card setup. I mean, that's still like a 2,000 dragon monster.
Yeah, it's all right. Certainly not what I'd be looking for at the moment. I mean, especially because it has to be normal monster as the target for it. That's actually a decent floating effect, right? If it gets like Dark Hold or TT or something. But you need to have normal dragons, and like, when's that gonna happen? You've got to have them in the graveyard for it as well.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, Cursor Dragon, Wing Dragon.
I mean,
I think Wing Dragon is wing base actually.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Eyes. If we had like 2 of it and and we just like dedicate with white stones and stuff, maybe.
Trihorn Dragon. Yeah.
How are you getting them in the graveyard? Top decking your 1 painful choice. That's about it, really, isn't it? This is what I mean with it.
Lightsworn?
Yeah, I mean, hell,
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, Lightsworn is a way. I'm not even gonna debate that one. Yeah, but it's just like, it's just hard to utilize at the moment. I think is the best way I can think. Of it. Especially for me because I have like no dragons that way to use it. But I did get that 1 Cursor Dragon finally. Woo. Serpent Night Dragon Turbo.
And I did. Funny enough, I did get my Gaia, the Fierce Knight, so I can technically just fusion Gaia, the Dragon Champion. If I really wanted to.
Count for that. Yeah, it's a non-effect monster. Does that count as normal though? Because it's a
That was a question I was going to bring up. All the fusion monsters, are they normal monsters if they don't have effects?
I don't think they are. They count as non-effect monsters for cards that make that distinction. But I'm pretty sure they don't because they've got fusion not normal on their like tag description thing. So I want to say no, but I'm actually not entirely sure on that one.
We'll take a look at that later.
I also got Best Doggo too, like as a playset. Alien Dog.
Best Doggo.
He's just devoured somebody by the looks of it with that bone in his mouth, but still. Yeah, he's supposedly like absolutely essential for the alien deck, which I can understand why. You normal summon an alien monster, you can special summon this from your hand. When you do, place 2 A counters on face-up monsters your opponent controls. And he's level 3, which doesn't really work with the Ammonite, but you know, you can use this for stuff later on, so I can see why he would be essential. Alright, GG's, dude.
GG's. That third game,
yeah,
like, oh my god.
I mean, it happens. I don't actually know how many I had in the deck. It's like 17 or 18, I think I had from the main deck there. I have 18 monsters in main deck, which is a bit lower than usual, but you know how most of them cycle each other, so it doesn't, like, if I get 1, it's usually fine. I can get through with that. But yeah, I just couldn't draw a monster with that, and I couldn't draw a card to get out of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It happens. That is the risk that you take. And, I mean, hey, Blackwings are incredibly strong. I don't know if Glad Beast... I mean, hey, they've worked in the second game, but I don't know if Glad Beast is actually going to be the full-on answer for it here with the way that I have it set up right now. But we'll have to see. Test Tiger is something I really wanted to get out though. I mean, I think it will be fine, but maybe not this current build. I might have to wait a little bit on it. Because having Test Tiger now, and I did trade in for the second Sam Knight last time round because it's level 3 beast. The goal is to rescue Cat with it later. Rescue Cat Glad Beast I think is going to be a different story, but I don't quite have enough tools to use that yet because I need more level 3 beasts to run with it. That's where Hidden Arsenal is going to come in. But we're not quite there yet because we actually have Yugi's Duelist Pack. 10 packs of that to open up now is the next thing, and then Ancient Prophecy is the next actual set. But Yugi's Duelist Pack, Brain Control is a common. Uh-oh. This could get a bit silly, but
sounds like that could be silly.
Anywho.
So, which pack was that?
This would be Duelist Pack Yugi Moto. That's gonna be the
Duelist Pack.
That's the in-between thing that we've got before Ancient Prophecy. But I first have to give you the wheel.
Duelist Pack Yugi. Yep, I do need to take the wheel.
So I need to give you that one, which is pretty great. So let me go back into my little thingy here. I need to show this on the stream as well. Let me go back in here and show where we're at. So Raging Battle. Hey, the battle raged on. The Blackwings pulled in. That's pretty good. Champion Pack 8. The final one of the Champion Packs. That's the tournament one this time round. So you'll open 2 packs of that this time. I'll only get the one. The
Champion Pack 8. Yep. Alright, that's the tournament pack.
The structure deck is actually Starter Deck, 5Ds 2009. I don't actually remember when exactly this came out. It might have been. I think it was like middle of 2009. So that's fine. And speaking of, we are still well in 2009 here. We've got this for a decent bit.
Yep. So promo is 2009.
And Gold Series is 2009 as well.
Yeah.
So maybe you too could pull a Dark Arm Dragon if you get that slot. You get 1 pack. You get if you pull that on the wheel, you get 1 pack. Make it count.
1 Gold Series pack.
I mean, hey, you know how insane those sets are. You've seen what I pulled off it. So you know how nuts they are. Like just 1 pack was enough. Thing there. So yeah.
So structure deck 5DS.
5Ds 2009. Because the 5Ds one was the original one was 2008.
Starter deck 5Ds 2009.
And then Champion Pack 8. You'll get 2 of those naturally if you open them up. If you get tournament on the wheel, you get 3 more. So what I did in your position before is I would actually spin the wheel first, because if you get the tournament packs on there, you can just go sealed mode, 5 packs, just do it that way, so you don't have to open them individually and count them. That's actually...
I think I still open a Yugi pack first.
You can do that first, yeah, that's fine. And then, 10 packs of Yu-Gi-Moto's set here. Might get another Mirror Force. It is an Ultra, but it's there.
It's there.
And we will get a trade-in from that pack as well. And then Ancient Prophecy is the next main set. Ancient Fairy Dragon in there. If you're going to play that field spell, that's one way of getting it out.
Yeah. We say trade-in, like trade-in from the
pack? We've been doing that from the Duelist packs, remember?
Oh.
We'll get the one. We'll get the one trade.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think I might have just used it slightly wrong compared to.
No. I remember now. Because I remember using trading game with you saying.
You say.
You say. Looks like I want to do motorcycles.
Thank you, dude. Oh dear.
I'm amazed I can pull off that voice as well as I can, and that kind of hurts.
I bet it does.
The same way I can pull off an emo voice.
Oh dear.
No. Oh good. Oh god. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to do it now.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Jack. Hey, Elmo. Have you played any dual games before? Why, yeah. I played card games on motorcycles! Card games on motorcycles? That sounds stupid! Fuck you!
Why did it sound like Vector when Jack said can't keep some of the cycles?
I don't know.
Find the computer cycle? I don't know.
Computer cycle. On the computer cycle, yes.
We have too much. We have a lot of fun.
I miss doing the voice.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun here. Okay, so
I miss Core Blimey too. Core Blimey. All right, so on to the packs. Yep.
Okay, yeah, Ancient Prophecy stuff and all the ones in between, obviously, but yeah, let's see what we can get off of this then. I might have to go back to the drawing board a bit. I think my side deck was actually fine though. I think it's just bricking Game 3 that's it's a bit hard to... Because like the Game 2, I was exactly the same deck between the two. Like the Game 2 one was totally fine, so... I don't know, maybe I just need to like immediately swap out stuff, or I might just need to come up with a completely different way of playing it, who knows? That's for me to work out.
We'll find out.
Good deck though, man. I'm excited that you've gone in with that one.
Yeah, so one more thing. I opened the pack and I was actually considering using the Koa key because I was drawing a lot of those at first. But then I saw drawing the Blackwings, like, okay. Alright, I guess you want me to draw that. Alright, fine, I guess.
You just need a Synchro to play with it now, because you've got all the Blizzards, but you don't have the low enough level Synchro for it, right? So, yeah. But that's gonna get fixed pretty soon as well. So, Hidden Arsenal, Allied Justice, Catastor is one of the best like level 5s to go with, so there'll be options. Anyway, yeah, let's open the stuff.
Alright.
Catch you in a bit.
Alright, are we deafening?
Yeah, I'm gonna deafen at this point, because if we're opening Ancient Prophecy as well, then yeah, we'll just do all of the big thing and we'll reconvene when we've got decks after that one.
Oh,
unless you've not got time.
Well, I'm free all day today.
Did you want?
But, I think I'm gonna call
That's
it a day.
fine.
I will call it a day after that.
That's fine. Let's just do the Yugi stuff then, and yeah, I guess we'll just leave the call and reconvene that then. Yeah, like later on for it. We'll do the rest on Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a chat about the Hidden Arsenal, like what we're gonna do about trading stuff properly with that before we do that though, because Hidden Arsenal is right after Ancient Prophecy, so we're gonna have to really thrash out how our trade rules are gonna work with that before we do the next one.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, great duels, dude, and I will talk to you later on.
Alright, talk to you later.
Hey, Flame Chocobo, and Simspage as well. Sorry I didn't get to properly respond to you on that one. Obviously, we had a lot to talk about there. That was exciting. Like, yeah, I bricked in the last game, and that's really unfortunate, right? There's nothing I could really do off of it. It is what it is. Him being on the Blackwing stuff as well now is like, I've been excited to play it for the longest time. Kib actually taking the plunge and going for it is hella exciting. I'm legit, like, really happy to see what's going on with that. I don't know if my Gladby stuff is actually going to be able to stop it, however. Especially if when he puts in Imperial Order and Book of Moon. Book of Moon is going to be a right pain in the ass to deal with this deck. Because I have Ryoku Field, but I don't have Spell Shield type 8. Like, I don't really have good ways of stopping Book from being a pain. So I'm really going to have to go back to the drawing board and take a look on that. But we do have some packs to open and stuff. I think I'm just going to take the wheel here, because I don't really feel like trading 3 cards is going to make a difference right now. Yeah, I could basically complete my Blackwing core and go from there. I can't get all the Borers, which is the problem, right? But I could trade for Blizzard to get 2 of those. What did I need, actually? Kalut, and get the 2 Kaluts, right. So then I'd have the triple Kalut, and I would have... We didn't even get to see Kalut do the proper work here. Yeah, I would have 3 Kalut, I would have the 2 Blizzard, because I've got Iron Chain Dragon to synchro into. But I don't want to play Blackwing just yet. I want to make... I mean, maybe I will swap out to a different deck for next round, but I want to make this Glad Beast deck work for the long run first. Like, I want it to do good in general, right? I might have to completely re-evaluate how I'm going to set it up, but I want to make it work, and I don't feel like abandoning it for Blackwings right now, especially when I'm -1 trade because I didn't win. I don't feel like that's the right play, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we've finished the duels for the day, because Kib's got other stuff he needs to do, so that's fine. But we do have some packs that we need to open. We have a wheel to go with here, so let's just spin it, see what we can get. No, come on, fuck off, dude. I just got this last time. This slot is like 3/4 of the, not even, is it 3/4? About 3/4 of the size. Come on. Oh my god. I feel bad for this, because this is probably going to give us something else ridiculous here. Dude, if I get another Test Tiger off of this, though, I may have to switch to Cat Glads earlier than expected. Also, yeah, I don't know if I said it clearly enough, but hey, Flame Chocobo, how you doing? Okay. So, we have one Gold Series 2009, we have one Champion Pack 8, only one because I lost a game, and then we have 10 packs of Duelist Pack Yukimoto, which is... where did he go? It is down here. It is... where did he go? This one. I don't know why this one came out so much earlier. I guess it's not a numbered one, but yeah. What do we even open first? I think the Champion Pack is the one I want to go with first. So Champion Pack 8, I actually don't even know what is in this one. Should we take a look at that first? I think we'll take a look at that first. You know, it's kind of funny that I guess in a way this is definitely... oh, I mean, I'm not even like showing the proper screen for that anyway. Yeah, let's go take a look at what's in the Champion Pack before I open it here. Good job I didn't just open it, to be honest, because that would have been bad. So we need to go into Perks Bundles, Tournaments, 2009, Champion Pack 8. Hey, we got Turbo Pack at the end of this one. There's what, Crush Card in the first one does, right? Okay, so, Gravity Behemoth is terrible. Prohibition we already have a playset of, so that would just be a super rare to trade in. Mind Crush again, playset. Dimensional Fissure, limited playset. Luminar I only have one copy of, I guess that's fine. Looking down, Magician's Valkyria is cute, doesn't really do a lot though. Silent Magician is one of my favorite old school monsters, but doesn't really do enough. Shogun is good. I do have a decent bit of 6 Sam stuff, but I don't have Shogun, so that would be alright. Herald, discard 1 card, target level 7 or higher in your graveyard add to hand. Maybe in the future, but probably not in the moment. But hey, that's not terrible. Necro Gardener would be great if I didn't have... if I had more Light Swan, but I don't, so whatever. Burial is kind of okay, I guess. Royal Oppression would be amazing, but we already have it, so we're not worried about that one. Yeah, there's not really anything in here that I don't already have, except, like, if we got a super rare Luminar or something, that would be insane. So, yeah, I guess we will go ahead and crack that one open first. So, like I said, I only get the one, but I don't think that's really a big deal here, because, yeah, there's nothing much in this one that I don't already have. So, flip. That's about what I expected. Okay, not really a problem. I don't care too much about that. Let's crack open... I want to save it for the finale. We're going to open up Yugi's packs first, which means I need to go back up and do 10, sealed mode. Yugi, where's your thing? It is there. So we have a chance to get, I mean, even if I don't get it, I will trade for it probably. We're gonna have Monster Reborn after this, because it's a rare in this pack, so I'm going to have access to it from here. Oh, that's a good one too. Marshmallow. Ew. Wait, he can't kill that with Shura. Oh, yeah, alright. He can pierce with Borer, though. I do have to be careful about that. But that's neat. Gadgets coming in here as commons. It'd be really nice if I had Ultimate Offering, but I don't. I don't think Gadgets have really got the attacking staying power to actually compete with what we can play now, unfortunately. These would have been really good if we could have gotten a playset from the structure deck, but that's just not possible with the way that this is set up. So, second one here. Get ourselves another Dark Magician, why the hell not? If we get a playset of the Gadgets though, that'll still be fun. Like, I'll definitely like having it around. I mean, I could always Chimera deck with him or something, right? Magical Hats, I need to see if this has a thing. Oh, Super Rare Summon Skull, that's fun. Magical Hats, I need to see how this works in Dueling Whip, because I have no idea what's up with that. Maybe it has its own special action or something, because I don't think you can set... Oh, maybe it would work. If you could, like, get the spells into your hand, set them, and then, like, move them, but then you wouldn't be able to put them in defense, right? So I have no idea how you would deal with that card in Dueling Book, unless it has its own action. There's Monster Reborn. Super Rare Poly is good. This is a trade target, actually. Because I already have a playset of Poly. So, hey, we got a Super Rare that I can trade. That's good. Brain Control is nice too. We need one more of it to get the playset. And yeah, we have a Monster Reborn, so that is fantastic. There's the Brain Control, the third Dark Magician. Never going to be actually playing the Dark Magician, but hey, I mean Marshmallow is what I need from here now, right? That's fine. Monster Reborn is a spare. Swords is also a spare. I'll have to talk to Kib about how we want to handle this, because I do have a gold rare Swords of Revealing Light, so I'll have to talk to him and see about whether or not that's going to count as a secret trade-in. Yeah, Monster Reborn is definitely fine though. Second Marshmallow, another Summon Skull. If I somehow get one more of these, that's going to make a surplus of another super rare. So that's kind of fun. Big Shield Gardener's in here too, which would have been neat at the time. Like, back when skill drain was at 3 and stuff. There's another Dark Magician, and another Hollow too, the Sorcerer of Dark Magic. He's not good, but like that's fun. I like that, I guess. 2 more to open. Another Poly. Dude, this is like 6 Hollows or something out of 9 packs so far. What the hell is going on? Lots of super rares to trade in before we even get to here. That's fun. And then the last one, nothing too special. Okay. That's okay. I'll need to have a chat with him and see exactly how we're going to handle the swords here. But now we have one more. We get one more of these Gold Series packs. I'm gonna look that up real quick, actually. I want to see just what the odds on that were. I forget what I said that. I think it's like a 4% on this wheel or something. It might be even worse than that. Let me see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Oh yeah, because there's a wild card for Gold Series as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. It's a 4% chance to get that slot on this wheel. I believe it's a 6% chance on the winner's wheel. So, man, they really want me to have this Gold Series 2009. Alright, let's fire it up. Hopefully we can get something just as good as last time. Compulse number 2. Okay, so we get Mobius this time. That's really good. 6 Sam United, fantastic. That's don't have to trade for that now. It's a playset of that. Zaborg, really good. Nothing else there really matters too much. Next road down, it's a playset of Skyscraper. There is compulsory, so that's great. We have like 6 Giant Trunade almost at this point, so that's whatever. The Conga, I guess it's another water plant if I ever wanted to build that for whatever reason. Yo. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, second Festalos. Gold Sarcophagus, though. Huh. How about that? Gold Sarc is a really interesting card, because this one... Like, I didn't play Different Dimension Capsule in the past, because the card, DDC, stays on the field, and if it gets destroyed, you don't get your card back. This one telegraphs what you're actually gonna get, but you banish any one card out of your deck, and get it 2 turns later, no matter what happens. That's really interesting. Also, Riser, I legit have a Monarch deck now. Would that stand up to Blackwing? Probably. Maybe we try that next episode then. Volcanic Rocket would be really cool too. I do have Tri-Blaze, like 3 of them. I have Volcanic Doomfire. And like later on with Blaze Accelerated Reload, it's kind of cool. Yeah, Volcanic Rocket is fun. Riser and Goldstark actually are the Whirlwinners here. This is very interesting. So it's definitely not as explosive as the last one. Thank God I didn't get another Dark Arm Dragon. It's a shame I didn't get another Test Tiger actually, because that would have been really, really cool. But like, thank God I didn't get another Dark Arm here. I don't think Kib would have liked me very much on that one. But yeah, it's actually tempting. I have not been allowed, basically, to play a Monarch deck at all, because I never drew them. I got 1 Zaborg, and that was the only Monarch I ever got. But having pulled 2 of these packs now, we have Riser, only 1 copy, but we have Riser. We have all the Zaborg. I've got 3 Zaborg now. 4 probably, because of a thing pack. Double Grandma, whatever. Double Festalos and Mobius. So like, yeah, Mobius, 2 Festalos, and the Riser. This is very interesting. I might experiment with that. Because I know Monarchs are good, obviously. Very, very solid archetype, so... This gives me some food for thought. I still want to run the Glad Beasts in Hidden Arsenal, when we can make, hopefully, if I get at least 1 or 2 Ebellum. Hopefully 2, but I want to make it when we can do Rescue Cat shenanigans. Because do keep in mind, Sam Knight is a level 3 beast monster, as is Test Tiger, as is Ebellum. So I want to be able to run Rescue Cat, like Cat Glad Beast, because that's going to be a lot faster than what I'm dealing with at the moment. And I think that's what I need if I'm going to compete with Blackwings using Glad Beasts. Also, Tooth and Pulse. This is fascinating, though. I am going to have to consider how this is going to pan out. Just for laughs, if I was to have opened a different pack of this, what would I have picked up? This one doesn't go in the collection, I just want to find out. If I don't fucking click choose set like a moron. Yeah, I wanna just take those. So this one, we would have still had Mobius and 6am. I already have Triple Treeborn, so that wouldn't have been a problem, wouldn't have been a thing for me. We would have had Rocket, Solemn Judgment, Test Tiger. Yeah, okay. The second Test Tiger, Solemn Judgment would have been amazing. But I'm actually really interested with Riser. We haven't had access to Rise of the Storm Monarch in this series yet. Very curious. This is going to take some thinking, and I guess I'm going to need to do that myself for a while. Anyway, yeah, I've got a lot to think about after that last one. That was, again, it was really fun, apart from obviously just bricking in Game 3. It's unfortunate, it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm going to just leave it at that for tonight, though. We did do two sets overall. We've been streaming this one for like almost 3 hours, and we only did 1 actual main set here. It's going to be a really long upload on YouTube. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. I am hella excited to see where this is going now. Kib needs to put fucking 3 Black Whirlwind in his deck, though, immediately. No questions asked. That card needs to be a free of, but we'll see how he goes with it. Anyway, yeah, until next time, which will probably be Thursday for this. We'll see how it goes, actually. We might end up switching days and stuff, but yeah, probably Thursday for this. Yeah, until next time, though. Take care. Bye-bye!